This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Battleground District Stadium on the campus of Battleground High School in Battleground, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of the 2025 high school football season as the Prairie Falcons host the Shelton Highclimbers. My name is Diedrich Allen. Joining me for this broadcast are Jerry Apple.
How you doing, Diedrich?
Good, Jerry. And Andy Conklin.
Hi, Diedrich.
We made it down here in one piece, everybody.
Yeah, it was a bit of an adventure, but here we are.
Shelton is 2-5 on the season, 1-2 in the 3A Greater St. Helens League after last week's 48-20 win at home over Mountain View. The week before, the Highclimbers lost to Evergreen 27-20. Prior to that, the Climbers fell to Heritage 14-6 on the road. Were knocked off by WF West 55-25, lost at Capital 44-22, beat North Thurston 32-7, and opened the season with a 14-0 loss at River Ridge. Prairie has a 4-3 overall record, 1-2 in the GSHL after last week's 41-21 loss to Evergreen. The Falcons fell to Kelso 20-14, beat Mountain View 56-9, slipped by Union 20-19. That was quite a game to watch in the end.
I bet.
Lost to Battleground 41-6 and beat up Washougal 48-22, as well as opened the season with a 2-point win over Ridgefield 46-44. Last season, Prairie beat Shelton 63-16, and in the team's previous meeting. Coming up, we'll go head-to-head with Climbers coach Garrett Baldwin. It's Week 8 of the 2025 high school football season. The Shelton Highclimbers versus the Prairie Falcons at Battleground District Stadium on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. I'll get it all right before we're done. We'll be right back.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Coach, I don't know where to start with that game. It was a game in the first half that nobody wanted to keep the ball, nobody wanted to score.
No kidding.
What are your thoughts in the first half? Because there's some things in the second half I want to talk
Super
about.
frustrating first half. I mean, it's like the message of the day. We brought a football to every meeting and was like, this is the game. The game's not about power or counter or this or it's on offense, take care of it. On defense, take it away. And we did not do a good job of that side of it on offense. On defense, we created turnovers when the ball was in the air. We took advantage of it, forcing fumbles, getting on the ball. But offense, it just seemed like every time we got something going, we had a big play. We just lapse of judgment, bad decision, or careless with the football. Extremely frustrating. So the guys got it a little bit at halftime, and they came out and played with a little bit of different focus and intensity and fire.
Yeah, and you came back and you took the lead.
And protected the football.
I want to, into the third quarter and because we never got an explanation, fumble.
Inadvertent whistle.
Is that what they called it?
We had 2 inadvertent whistles in that game that took away those big
Okay.
plays.
You're kidding me.
And yes, extremely frustrating.
Because we were...
One was started with an inadvertent whistle, and then, because we heard the whistle, and then it turned into a holding, which was kind of fun.
Okay.
Its own mystery in itself. Yeah, very frustrating.
Yeah.
I will give credit to the White Hat. I always try to make sure I go over there and say thank you to those guys. And the first thing he did was apologize and talked about those specific plays and how they were going to get better and make those right. And obviously in that moment, I'm like, well, it's too late now. But for the future, and if there are refs again, good on them to be accountable. And God willing, they go home and take a look at it and try to get better at those things.
Now let's talk about your defense and the takeaways. Officially 2.
Yeah.
But there were 3.
Yeah.
Plus the scoring, and that was just
Huge.
Phenomenal. Tell me, I got to ask about Jaden Gray and his 99-yard pick six. That was phenomenal.
It's incredible, and it's why we're on a guy like him to be eligible, and he's had some issues with his grades, and it's not that he's not smart. It's not that he's not capable. It's time management and understanding like your team needs you. You signed up to be here. You've shown us what you can do. You've shown the league what you can do. Your best ability is availability. And man, when he shows up and he's available, it's fun, isn't it? Yeah. Kick returns. And so it makes us proud of the effort we put in the summer. Because I told you before, we went out after weights during the summer session, and we went out and we would get ball skills in. So like we'd finish weights and give ourselves just 15 minutes and think, what are some little game-like drills we can set up where we're giving these guys more time to touch the football? And so we went from camp where we were around plays, 2-3 guys around a post gets caught for a touchdown. And it was like every play. We came out, Black Hills High School came out and did some 7-on-7 with us over the summer. First 2 sessions out of 3, again, they're throwing the ball all around. We're kind of in the area, right between 3 guys, right? So to see this, just a massive improvement on being closer to the football, closer to the guy you're supposed to guard, and now not just pass breakups, but taking the ball away and then going and flipping it and going and scoring. I mean, it's incredible. We're super proud. We would love to make that a habit and a staple of what we do. A lot of people think, Coach Baldwin's an offensive guy, it's an offensive team. Absolutely not. I mean, I joined football to play running back, got to Black Hills. They said I was too small, moved me to receiver. I was a defensive guy ever since. And so I'm very passionate about defense. I would love for our program to be known for you come here and good luck getting first downs, good luck scoring. Then it makes my job on offense even easier, right? We can just go score once and win. How's that sound? We'd love to score more, but
once all.
Yeah, if we could play goose egg defense, I mean, and I think we're capable of that when our guys play together. And so I think that's one of the best things is, again, we feel good about all that work we did in the summer, but then also it's just like building our confidence and showing each other, you can count on me. I'm going to cover that route, and I'm not just going to cover it. If they slip up, if it's not a perfect throw, I'm taking the ball away. And if it's in the right spot, I'm scoring. Like, that's so exciting. It's good. We put it on tape too, and people see it and go, woof. Yeah.
So on the offensive side, J.J. Rhodes, another phenomenal game, and he won't go down.
That's right. He's incredible, and that comes from the weight room. I mean, he has an absolutely unique attack in the weight room. He gets in there, and he goes from being this big, boisterous guy, which he still is, but it's work time. He gets in his rack, and he goes to work. He teams up with Gunnar Jensen. Those 2 guys are lifting partners, and they get in a dark place, and they lift hard, and they push each other, and it shows up. I mean, you're right. I don't know who's the first guy in this league that's hit him and tackled him by themselves. I mean, I haven't seen it since River Ridge. No. I mean, he got a few weeks under his belt and got him his pads behind him and, got some reps. And right now he's on track for 7 yards a carry. So if you give him the ball 30 times in a game, right, he's going to be close to 300 yards. Right. Plus he does damage in the pass game with great hands. He protects really well in pass protection. He's got almost a 4.0. I mean, just what an awesome human being. And at any point, he's ready to play defense. How cool is that?
That's guys you want. You
want
like
football players.
Right,
Amen.
Right. Okay. Injuries. I noticed that Trevor got started and then was gone in the second half. That knee bugging him again.
It's still bugging him. Yeah, and it's a bummer. And it's like we talked about last time. It's just a toughness thing. Like he is pushing and doing his best, and sometimes you get rolled up on. And with an injury like what he's dealing with, sometimes when that happens, it stiffens up, and then he's kind of done. But again, Brady goes in the game. Brady's 12 for 17, throws for 150 yards, and just brings a different kind of element to the game. And then he also, if you notice, Brady got in and played a little defense, which is something we're trying to do. We think it's just going to help round his skill set out, and he's good, and he can help us on that side of the ball. But I've noticed that since we've done that and started playing him at defense more in practice, he's running different on offense, which is exciting, because if we can have that running threat, J.J. Rhodes, Trevor got in the backfield. Right now they're averaging 7 yards a carry and 8 yards a carry. Well, if you got two guys doing stuff like this and going opposite directions, defense has to pick their poison. We'd love for Brady to add himself to that mix of not just being able to go 12 for 17 and dissect the field, but run some quarterback counter and stuff and be explosive. So it's exciting. We've been working so hard at our depth to have guys ready and have their minds right. And so credit to guys like Brady for being ready to take over. Dwayne is unfortunately still out with his knee. We just found out that our young sophomore tight end, Silas Hoff, he's unfortunately going to be done for the season with some knee injuries there. And then we got Dalton Kolbaki back. He also had a knee, but he came back, and so that's exciting. Other than that, though, we're healthy and the guys are ready to go.
Okay. Ethan Corbin. Where did he come from?
Yeah, how fun. Well, he's working really hard. Football is new to him. If I'm not mistaken, this is year 2 for him. Okay. And so for him, it's just a confidence thing. It's really just like he has all the skills in the world. Learning the game has been a lot, but it's starting to slow down. He still has tons of questions, but the types of questions aren't like this, like I'm brand new to football. It's more based on what we're doing in our scheme and breaking down the defense. And you saw the athleticism, which is exciting. Great range. The guy, he seems to catch the harder passes better than he does the easy ones. And then ability to run away. I mean, he doesn't look like the fastest guy. He's like what I'd call a smooth runner, but he outran two separate guys down 2 separate sidelines. And so that's just such a thrilling thing to have a guy knowing that you have a junior who's a young football player coming off the bench to come in and contribute. It's so exciting. Good for him, man. Very happy for him. Such a good kid, ROTC kid, great grades, amazing character. If I'm not mistaken, he has over 200 hours of community service as a junior in high school. Wow. So we're lucky to have him.
Okay. Let's move on to this week. You're taking another road trip down south, and you're going to take on Prairie. Prairie having a okay season, I guess. Yeah. They're not going to be a pushover by any means.
Absolutely not. They're in the same position as us, where like the way the league is shaking out, no one's quite distanced themselves yet. So it's all this middle of the pack, and we're fighting for league wins. And so, yes, I agree with you. They're going to be acting like their backs against the wall, scrapping. They have a very dynamic quarterback who extends plays and changes the game, and they've been relying on that. And so it's been interesting to see what's happened since he got injured. They don't look as explosive, but you never know. Maybe the kid has healed really well and he's come back. So we're going to be prepared for them to throw the ball around and do what they've done in the past and throw the ball around. On defense, they're very aggressive. They like to jump routes, jump the ball. If they're, depending on what front they're in, right, they've got 2 kind of looks that they give. One they blitz more, one they don't, but they have more guys in the box in that look where they're not blitzing. So we're prepared. We are never going to take them lightly, like we've talked about many times before. We are not changing what we do, just change the scout look, but respect our opponent. They have been very good. Mike Peck was down there for years, and he did a fantastic job building a culture, and Junior has taken it over, Coach Miller, and he's done a great job. You haven't seen any lag. They picked up right where they left off under Peck, and so it's a good football team, good program, great athletes. They've had lots of success, so they're going to be confident. We're going to have to go in there and do what we talked about just starting in Evergreen. We've got to execute. We've got to be disciplined. If we make mistakes, they're a team that will capitalize. Where Mountain View kind of gave us a few, they let us get back in there. They kept giving us chances. I don't think Prairie's that careless with the football. So we won't get those second chances, in my opinion. So we have to do a better job being cleaner in that first half.
So you talk about league wins. Is it 3 going into the playoffs, or is it?
Yeah, so right now it looks like 3 will get you in.
2, depending on how the rest of the teams shake out, could get you in a tiebreaker. So we would love to control our own destiny and just go get this win and then deal with Kelso next week. So we're just going to be focused on having a great game tomorrow. You know, a lot of people would think the bus is a distraction, but we talk about it like it's going to help us. We're going to get on that bus and it's going to be the thing we need. That road trip's going to calm us down and whatever the way we can spin it. But we are so thrilled. We cannot wait.
Okay, well, we'll see you on the field.
Awesome. Go Climbers. Appreciate you.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Well, we're back here at Battleground District Stadium. Prairie and Shelton about ready to kick off. We got the coin toss. I got to say, I mean, everybody who was online missed that really excellent ROTC presentation of the colors.
Yeah, they did a nice job. They look sharp and did a nice job getting out there and presenting those colors. And band did a nice job playing the national anthem.
Well, there was like 8 of them out there?
Yeah.
And every one of them had a flag. I mean, I was very impressed.
Yeah, they look great.
Partially distracted, but yeah, it was really great. Anyways, on to football here. We've got Prairie and Shelton. Prairie will be in all black tonight, and the Highclimbers. What do you call this again?
This is Road Warrior attire.
All right, the white jerseys, black pants. Of course, the black helmets and the old X and the X.
I would say the S with an axe.
The S with an axe on the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that drive really got me, I guess. All right. Still a little froggy, folks, so I apologize. Get the coin toss here. So the rain was horrible on the drive down, and it was dumping when we were bringing the equipment in, but it's dry right now.
Yeah, it dried up, and looks like it's going to be okay for a while, according to the radar. So
let's hope so. Get a football game in and then drive back in the rain, right?
Yeah.
What do you got, Jerry?
The captains tonight for the Highclimbers are Mason Guard, Gabe Gooley, and Bennett Henry. They are all 3 seniors, and J.J. Rhodes, who is a junior. So those are your 4 captains for the Highclimbers.
So, Andy, your scouting report on Prairie.
So they run a little bit more of the spread type offense that we've seen the last couple of weeks. They got a quarterback that's a pretty good athlete. My understanding is he's a bit dinged up. He got an ankle injury a couple weeks ago, and he's slowed him down a little bit. But he's like Coach Baldwin said in pregame, he likes to extend the play, and they've got some decent athletes on the outside that can make plays. So when their offensive line, I've seen they've given up some pressures to him and made him chase him out of the pocket, or they chased him out of the pocket sooner than he wanted to. Okay. And I think I'm kind of starting to sound like a broken record with this, but the key to this football game is going to be who dominates the line of scrimmage. All right, and I think our offensive line is better than their offensive line, okay. and it'll be good to see if we can get JJ going behind him.
And eliminating the turnovers.
Yes. Yep. We got to take care of the football, like Coach said.
Yep.
And we did the second half last game.
Yep.
Last week.
Last week, a week ago.
And that was the difference.
Absolutely. And that's what we talked about going into halftime last week, is whoever decided they wanted to take care of the ball was going to win that game. That's exactly what happened.
Plus, we were able to adjust to their passing game.
Yep.
They threw it 66 times, but we were able to adjust to the passes out in the flat.
Yep.
And then we were able to adjust to the longer passes in the second half.
Yep. And those 2 pick sixes, those are backbreakers, right? So
right.
There's nothing worse than being on the 3-yard line going in and having it go 99 the other way. That is really disheartening. So it's going to be fun to watch Highclimbers play defense tonight, and hopefully they're gonna put pressure on that quarterback, make him make decisions before he wants to, and capitalize on the mistakes.
Well, the Prairie Falcons will get the ball first as A.J. Weir has it teed up at the 40 back deep. Number 4, Tommy Vick, and number 10, Everett Steele. Standing about the 5-yard line, waiting for this kick from A.J. And he had a pretty decent kicking game last week. Here's a run up in the kick, high. Kind of a spiraling kick that'll drive Vick back into the end zone, and that is a touchback. Though I missed it. Now, I'm a little off on my camera work from where I'm standing. I might have to step up a bit here.
Another 60-yarder.
Yeah, AJ had 4 touchbacks last week, and I think that's a personal best for him. And,
it was
and
good. Yeah,
that's good stuff. So here we go. We're going to see the Highclimbers and this what they can do to play some defense right now and try and get the ball back, or not the ball back, get the ball away.
Right. Devin Vishu, number 3, the quarterback. Looks like he's going empty to start this ball game out. 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Falcons. 3 receivers far side, 2 on the near side. Vic goes in motion. Back to pass goes Vihu. Sets his feet, goes long, got a guy there. It is off the hands, incomplete. Intended for Steele. And it looks like Steele got behind that Climber secondary.
Yeah, Climber's got a break right there. That skinny post and that safety didn't see him coming, and he went right by him. So take advantage of that now, and they're going to be thinking about a wet football at this point.
So out of the pistol will go Vishu this time. Looks like he might have Watts behind him. Hand it off to Watts straight up the middle. Got a couple. Climbers all over that, waiting for him.
Yep.
That was a 2nd down play. This is 3rd down. It looks like give him 2.5. Can you give him a half? No.
Oh, we'll give him 3. You want to round with 3?
No, it's actually 2. It's actually 2.
Okay. No, we round up for us, not for them.
So 3rd down and 8 from the 22 on the Falcons.
You guys are funny.
Out of the pistol goes Vishu, back to pass. It's going to scramble out this side now. It's going to cut it down. There's a flag on the play. Try to cut up the field, get the 1st down at the marker at the 30, but we do have a flag back in holding land.
Holding zone, back in the holding zone, yeah. Yep, that's exactly what that call is, and that's a big break. 3rd and long here for the Highclimbers.
So that'll put the ball back 10 yards. It'll make it 3rd down and 18 for the Falcons.
That nullified a pretty nice run.
Yeah.
About 7 yards.
Yeah, well, I think he picked up the 1st down and had to go. So it was more like 9 or 10 maybe, but none of that matters when you get the penalty, and now it's going to be 3rd and 18. Yeah.
3rd and 18, ball back at the 12-yard line for the Falcons. We're in black. Vishu will go empty, it looks like this time. 3 receivers the far side, 2 on the near side. Out of the shotgun is Devin. Waiting for that snap. There it goes. Back to pass. Throw deep again. And again, it's off the hands of the intended target. This time it was Tommy Vick. Couldn't pull it in. And again, the receivers finding that hole in the zone.
Yeah, they ran a little switch route right there, and we had when that happens, our number 2 defender has to carry that number 1 receiver becomes number 2. He's got to carry him deep, and he just let him get behind him. So Climbers catch a couple of breaks right there, and they're going to get a punt and have what looks like to be pretty good field position.
It's like Nicholas Merritt on to punt it away.
And deep is Bennett?
Bennett Henry's back deep, yeah.
So 4th and 18 from the 12. Here's Merritt waiting for the snap. Standing on his goal line. He'll catch it and get a lot of pressure. Get a nice punt off. Hair catch called for at the 44.
33 yards.
The Highclimbers will get decent field position to start this
yeah, it's
possession.
A great spot to start. That punter, he was back there. He was begging for a flag, but, there was a little bit of a quagmire right in front of him, and everybody kind of ran into each other, and no flag. So
no flag. And 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on the Prairie 44-yard line. Not quite a minute gone here in the 1st quarter. I got to dip down to look at the clock. Boy. We're way in the corner here on the east end of the stands. We have a nice view. It's just kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So first 10 for the Highclimbers, and we have a flag thrown towards the Prairie side.
Offsides was the indication from the side judge on that side. Somebody must have been lined up over the ball. We're going to get a 1st and 5 to start with.
Wow. This is a Prairie senior recognition night, so a little anxious on their last game, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's nice to get those recognition things behind you.
Right.
Second penalty.
So 1st and 5, and the
we're going to get a
Falcons
first down
are
on
jumping over the line almost every time. A good hard count by Trevor Gott.
Yep, Trevor does a nice job with that. He's picked up a few of those this year, and nice to get a first down without even snapping the ball.
Yeah, that's the 3rd penalty on Prairie, and that's a total of 20 yards so far against Prairie.
So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on the Prairie 34-yard line now. And the Highclimbers have yet to snap the ball, as Andy said.
Yeah, Trevor's under center.
Yeah, this is something new here. I formation for Shelton. Little pitch here to J.J. Rhodes. He's going to pass to the end zone. Got a guy there. And it's caught in a touchdown. Gunner.
That is
Gunner
fantastic.
Jensen. Oh, my goodness.
That is a great play design based on what the Highclimbers have put on film so far this year. It's JJ, and we have not. I didn't know JJ could throw the ball like that. Gunner caught it and just walked himself into the end zone.
34-yard touchdown pass.
And he had to wait for it.
Yeah, he had to wait for
it a little bit, and he let it. He watched it, looked it in. That's another good point there. So Weir's on to kick the point after. And there's going to be an offsides on that one. Oh boy, Prairie's just a little anxious tonight, I think.
Yeah, they're trying to get after it, but they're that's a tough one because there's no snap count on those. The holder gives a signal to the center, and the center snaps it when he's ready, and everybody is supposed to go on the snap of the ball, and so there's really no excuse to jump offsides in that situation at all.
So what point, just throwing something out as a coach, what point do you say, okay, we're going to go for 2 on these shorter?
Well, that popped into my head right there too, but I think the math says right now you just take the point and get down the road.
Plus you got a good kicker.
Yeah, you do.
And here they come again, and they got a pan on that one.
Well, it looked like he was all, I thought he.
It looked like he might have jumped off sides as well. The refereeing crew says nope. So the extra point tried, goes off to the left, but it's 6-0 Highclimbers early.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Six nothing. Shelton Highclimbers strike first. What do we got? 10:53 to go here, first quarter.
Yep, that was a heck of a job by the Highclimbers. They played decent defense, got lucky a couple of times, but got the stop when it was important, got the ball back, and then showed something. They pulled something out of the hat tonight that nobody has seen this year, and that was a great little shot play to get control early.
And one play.
Yeah.
For 34 yards.
34
what
yards.
a scoring drive, huh?
Yep.
So it looks like the Falcons have now respected A.J. Weirs. They're back in the end zone now, waiting for this. Vic on the far side and Steele on the near side. And Weirs got it teed up at the 40. Here's the run-up end kick. Another high end-over-end kick. Will be taken at the 7. And this is by Tommy Vic. 20-23, trying to reverse field, gets to 25. Still fighting, oh boy. Breaking out of the pack there to near the 38-yard line. Wow.
Yeah.
They had him stopped and he scored it out.
Yeah, he had a nice little hesitation step right there and cut back against the grain. And it's slippery, sloppy field. If you can make that move, you'll be head and shoulders above everybody else out there.
31-yard return.
So 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 38. Vishu will go out of the pistol. I believe that's Watts behind him. I can't quite see the number.
Number 12.
Number 12. No, it's not Watts. It's actually going to be, he gets a handoff. Number 12 is Krieger. And he'll drive forward for about 5.
Tackled by a whole host of high climbers there. Looks like Dalton Kulbacki is the one cutting off the bottom of the pile there.
So that'll bring up second down, and actually only got, what is it, 4? 5.
Yeah, it looks like 5.
5.
Long 5, I would say.
5, okay.
Good to see him back playing healthy.
Yeah.
Second down. And we have
official
line judge.
timeout.
Yeah, official timeout.
We got a shoe untied.
That's always very frustrating.
Yeah.
Got to get that equipment right. All right. Vishu out of the pistol.
Yeah, trips to the boundary here.
Yeah, 3 receivers on this near side. Back to pass goes Vishu. He's going to dump it off and throw it to the feet of Krieger. Incomplete, so it's third down 5 from the 43.
Yeah, and that ankle, that right ankle that he's got is his plant ankle, and if you can't push off of that like you're used to, that short throw, I saw him throwing short in the warm-ups quite a bit.
So go stack 3 on the near side. 1 receiver far side. I think that's Vic down there. No, that's not Vic. That's number 5 out there wide. That's Blakesley.
Yeah, 2, 6, and 4 on this side.
Yeah, okay. Out of the pistol. And it'll be a handoff, and here goes number 12 again. That's Krieger to the 50 in the first down.
Good strong run right there, and picked up a first down.
Call it the 49 of the High Climbers.
First down for Prairie.
9:45 to go here, first quarter. 6-0 Shelton with the lead. Prairie with the ball. 1st and 10 on the High Climber 49-yard line.
Same formation with that stack 3 out here.
And Blakesley, the man, the wide, the far side, all alone. Go out of the shotgun goes Vishu. Back to pass, looks to the stack. He's going to scramble out of that. Set his feet and go long. Got a guy out there. It's caught, complete, and a touchdown. That's number 2, Jackson Kimball.
Well,
49 yards.
It's no secret so far that they like to throw the ball deep. So, again, we got to keep that offensive game in front of us and not let guys get behind and make those plays. We've been doing a good job of covering that stuff in the last few weeks, and that one, another breakdown.
So that ties the game at 6. 9:17 to go, first quarter. Hate to have to bend down to see the clock. Andy's like, I don't care about the clock.
Oh, I'll look every once in a while.
Every once in a while, yeah. Well, I could just look at that camera right there. It's right.
Oh, yeah.
Might be easier. All right, on to kick the point after. Let's see who their kicker is here. This looks like, is it the 30?
36.
36. All right, that's fine. 36 on here. Ojeda?
Ojeda, maybe?
Ojeda? That makes more sense.
A lefty.
Isaiah. On to kick the point after. We have a flag going here.
Pokey.
And we have an offsides on the High Climbers this time. So that'll be half the distance.
Now, this is probably where I'd go for 2.
Yeah,
I guess it doesn't matter.
Right.
Going for 1 is probably the move.
Well, the 1 gives you the lead early. So
Yep.
If you want to go with the math part of it.
Yep.
So point after attempt to give the Falcons the lead. Snap down. Kick up. Just over the uprights. It's 7-6 Prairie on top early. 9:17 to go, first quarter. We'll be right back on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
Well, 9:17 to go, first quarter. 7-6 is their score. Prairie has that 1-point lead here early.
You know, Kimball, the quarterback, has really shown that he has a good arm.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number three is quarterback.
Number three. Yeah.
Vishu. Kimball's the guy who caught the pass.
Number 2 caught the pass. But he's shown that he has a good arm.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
He's getting attention from schools somewhere, and that was about a 45-yard ball in the air, and
is that Sharky French back there with Jaden Gray?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Put some speed out there, right?
Yeah, let's put the wheels on the field. Got everybody up tight to take away that onside kick, and
they're not going to be caught with this one, right?
like last week, 2 onside kicks in a row.
Yeah.
It's almost like you feel a given when you get the kickoff, right?
Right.
But you can't, right?
Nope, you got to be prepared.
Ojeda has it teed up at the 40 to kick it deep to either Jaden Gray or Sharky French. Standing about the 15. Here is the run up. And a little onside attempt. And the ball did go 10 yards. Ball's free out there. And who came up with it?
Looks like the Highclimbers got it.
Yeah, so the Highclimbers will start out on their own 49-yard line. Who came up with the ball in the bottom of the pile?
Bennett Henry.
I was wondering where he was. I figured he was on that hands team.
Yeah, he's up front for that very purpose right there. He's a big body with good hands, and he can take some guys coming in at him and use those strong hands to control the ball.
They'll spot the ball just shy of midfield. 1st and 10 for Shelton. And God will go out of the pistol with Rhodes behind him. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. There's a snap and hand off to J.J. Rhodes. Right up the middle, big hole. Spins out of 1 tackle into the secondary. Fights his way inside the 30. Wow.
Just good, hard running, right? I mean, he's gonna keep those feet churning. He's gonna not go down easy, and we've become pretty accustomed to seeing J.J. break off 20 yards at the pop here.
Yeah, 22-yard run there.
To the 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers. Same formation, just opposite side. Bennett Henry goes in motion. Out of the pistol goes Gott. Turn around and hand it off to J.J. Rhodes again. Stutter steps at the line of scrimmage, powers his way, and he's still on his feet. And he got 7, it looks like. Very close to 7.
Yep.
I just saw some laundry go flying there. Up to the 22-yard line.
Those are 7 tough yards. JJ's going to get a little bit of a breather here, and Alberto Manzo checks in.
Well, they're only getting it. It's going to be a long 3, short 4, I guess. 2nd down from the 22. Pistol again for Gott and company. I'll hand it off to Alberto Manzo, trying to bounce it to the outside and busting in there and breaking it down. It's going to be number 11 for the Prairie. That's Degenhart. Henry Degenhart.
Yeah, he shot up from that outside. He plays that kind of walk-away defensive end on the outside, and when Bennett was doing a nice job securing his block on the outside, but he shot right through that gap and made the play in the backfield.
Loss of 5 on the play.
J.J. Rhodes back in there. Ball's at the 26-yard line. 3rd down and 8. And a little option here, and Rhodes in trouble. He manages to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage somehow, maybe got a yard.
Yeah, looks like he maybe gotten 2 there. Or no, they changed the spot. I was going by.
Yeah. 25-yard line. Give him a yard. It's 4th down and 6.
Be a 42-yard field goal, but it looks like the offense is staying out there. Coach Baldwin making the call right now. Yep, they're going to run the play here.
Bryson Rooks and Gunnar Jensen, the wideouts on the near side. Out of the shotgun will go Gott. Rhodes is to his left. Taking his time, back to pass goes Trevor. Throws over the middle. It is incomplete in the middle of the field.
Right through the hands of Gunnar Jensen right there. It's a good ball, good timing. Just ball's probably a little slippery and shot right through the hands. So now we got to play defense here.
Over on downs it goes to Prairie, 1st and 10 at their own 25. 7-6 is our score. That's 6:53. I can barely see it on my camera. So
6:53.
6:53 to go first quarter. Vishu and company will take over on the 25. He'll go out of the shotgun with those two backs, one on each side. Two receivers on the near side, and Vic will go to the far side. Back to pass and quick handoff to number 12 again. Why can't I think of his name right off? That's Krieger, and he that's a generous spot getting back to the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have been caught for a loss.
Yep, 26 Fletcher Henry was the first one there, and then Mason Guard came in there and cleaned up after the initial contact.
He might have lost just a little bit, half a foot maybe.
Yeah, that was a good spot. I mean,
very, very generous spot. So second down in the call, 10 from the 25. Vishu will go out of the gun with Krieger to his right. Two receivers on the near side, one on the far side. Back to pass goes Vishu. Deep drop. Now he's on the scramble. It's going to be chased by Gooley. Gets away from Gooley, throws down the field. It's complete up at the 40. And who got that? Was it Tommy Vick? No, it was number 2.
Number 2.
That's Jackson Kimball with the catch.
Zane Harding was the first one there to make the tackle. Thought he was coming hard enough he might be able to pop that ball out, but did a good job securing the catch.
Second catch by Kimball.
Oh, the 15-yard pickup and 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 40. Out of the shotgun again for Vishu. He'll hand it off. No, he'll fake the handoff. Back to pass, straight drop. He's going to be flushed out again on the rollout. He's going to come to the near side, turn it upfield, run out of bounds right about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, that was Quinn McKinnon chasing him down there, and Vishu had a little bit better angle and had a nice pickup right there.
I got to tell you, he's very elusive so far.
Yeah.
They'll spot it at the 40, well, they call it 47 now, all right.
Yeah, pickup of 7 on that play.
So 2nd and 3 for the Falcons. Pistol this time for Vishu. Krieger behind him. Stacks the two receivers on each side. Turn around, hand it off to Krieger. Krieger flips one tackle, changes direction, then he wrapped up across the 50.
Mason Guard and Zane Harding in there on the tackle, but not until he picked up the first down. So,
And 1st and 10 at the Highclimber 48. Wind the clock. 5.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Prairie with a 7-6 lead here, first quarter. Pistol for Vishu. I think we've got Sam Watts in the backfield this time. Behind Vishu, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. And that's Paris. Back to pass goes Vishu. Sets his feet. It's going to go long again. Throwing into double coverage. Nearly intercepted. Knocked away. Incomplete.
Yep, good coverage there by Zane Harding. He had every bit of shot at that ball as a receiver did. Did a nice job of knocking it down and an incomplete pass.
Yeah, Tommy Vick, the intended target there. So 2nd and 10 from the 48 for the Falcons.
Yeah, a lot better job of staying with the guy deep right there.
There's a couple high climbers back there that time.
Jaden Gray was back there with him too.
So 2x2, and the high climbers jump off sides.
No, that's a false start.
That's a false start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm marching back 5 yards.
Yeah, that's a 5th penalty on Prairie.
Got to take advantage of that here and get a big stop and then make it 3rd and long.
Yeah, 30 yards already in penalties for Prairie.
So 2nd and 15, ball back on the Prairie side of the 50 at their 47. It's a long pistol for Vishu. That's where he's going to set up. Shuffling guys in and out are the Falcons. Watts behind Vishu, out of the pistol. Turns around, hands it off to Watts. Stutter steps and drop there. Troy Green, the first guy in there, and slow him down a bit. Mason Guard cleaned it up.
Yeah, good job by the High Climbers getting that stop with just a short gain. 3rd and long here.
Only 1 yard pickup there?
Yep, 1 yard pickup, and it's no secret what they're going to try and do here. They're going to try and get at least to the first down yardage on the throw or try and hit something over the top.
3rd down 14 for the Falcons.
They also like that little tunnel screen on the outside, and you might see that number 1 receiver just come in and catch a short ball with the offensive line there, pulling out and setting up the screen on the outside.
Big play.
Yeah, Vishu out of the shotgun. Krieger in the backfield with him. Back to pass goes Vishu, sets his feet, fakes it, and he's going to pull it down, look downfield, keeps his eyes downfield. It's going to be run out of bounds. Well, near the out of bounds on the far sideline, short of the first down. But across into Highclimber territory up to the 43, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about 4th and 4, 4th and 5 over there.
Pickup of about 10.
Spotted at the 43. They need the 38 for the first down. And it looks like they're going to punt.
Yeah, looks like they're shuffling them. Too many people to keep the offense out there.
Vishu's coming off.
Vishu's coming off. That's a he's favoring.
He's limping a little bit.
Favoring that ankle a little.
Yeah, Nicholas Merritt on to punt it away. Sharky French is going to go back, wait for this kick, stand about the 13-yard line. A lot of substitutions here. They really are taking their time.
Yeah. Play clock should be there is a delay.
I was watching him. He had his hand up. Falcons were getting some substitutes on the field.
Yeah, it was clearly way too long.
So back him up 5.
Good spot to get a block here.
Well, they nearly got to him last time he punted.
Yep.
Our punt receiver seems like he's pretty deep, but I guess
keeping that ball in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharky's got the wheels, as Andy said earlier. So Merritt steps up. He's going to run with the ball, and he's not going to get anywhere. Nice coverage up there by the Highclimbers. Is it Gunnar Jensen the first one in there, or no?
Looks like Zane Hardy, maybe.
Zane Hardy. And I see a 31 in there. That's Mickelson. Colin Mickelson also in on that tackle. So it'll be Highclimber ball at their own 48-yard line. 47.
Interesting call right there.
Yeah. He stepped up before he got the snap, and then he just kind of lumbered a little bit before he took off. So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers. Scott's going to go out of the shotgun.
Good field position.
48 is spotting the ball on the Highclimbers side of the 50. Quick handoff, and it's a fake, and Trevor Gott up the middle. Nice fake by Trevor Gott. He had me buying into it, as well as one of the defenders for Prairie.
That quarterback counter, that's that. If you watch the line, they'll tell you where he's going. But that was a good job on that counter, getting around the edge and a great ball fake, right? I mean, they like we've said, they practice that mesh a lot, and
had me faked out.
Yeah.
Pickup of 11?
No. It's going to be 9 or 10. Depends on where they're going to spot it. They're conferencing here. I'm not really sure what they're talking about. Is there a flag on the play?
I don't see one.
Unless they're standing on top of it. Or they're just discussing where the spot is. Because they did throw Trevor Gott forward.
Yep.
And they're probably deciding where the ball was actually stopped.
Yeah, I thought he got a first down on that.
It's very close to where they're standing. It might be like inches short.
It's
a first down.
Yep.
So give them 10 on the run.
Second first down for the Highclimbers.
Ball's at the 43-yard line of Prairie. Back to the pistol goes Gott. He's got Rhodes behind him. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. There's a snap. And turn around and hand it off to J.J. Rhodes, and he'll power it to the 35.
Looks like he's going to get about 8 there.
Oh, they're going to call him. That be 34.
Yeah.
Wow. That's all power. That's all J.J. When I say power, I mean power.
Yeah. It was also power, but it was just power running. J.J. gets going downhill, and he's a big, strong kid.
Yeah, he's got 4 carries for 38 yards so far.
So 2nd and 2 from the 34. Pistol again for Gott. Same formation it looks like, 2 by 1 from our standpoint. Bennett Henry in motion there. Turn around, hand it off to J.J. Rhodes. He stutter steps and gets to the first down marker, still on his feet inside the 35.
Yeah, good hard run. Good job right there. That little zone with that kick-out block by Bennett coming back across the formation, and then J.J. just finds that little crease, gets those legs turning, picks up a first down.
I got a gain of 10 on that play.
Got a weird question for you, Andy, but we'll wait till after this play.
Okay.
First and 10 from the 23 are the Highclimbers. Shotgun for Gott. Long count here. Handed off to Rhodes and nowhere to go. As busting in there was number 34, Cameron McRae. My question for you, Andy, is there a balance drill that is done?
A balance drill?
Yeah, because it looked like on that last run by Rhodes, he was really keeping his balance more than he was driving his legs.
Yeah, I mean, that's just natural athletic instinct, right? I mean, but there are all kinds of things to do to not go down. And, the hand-down balance drill where they're running, they plant their hand on the ground and come back up. You'll see that a lot in practice.
All right, so that was a loss of 3 on the play. It's second down and 13, and a faked handoff to Rhodes. On the rollout is Gott. It's going to just shuffle a pass to Bennett Henry. And Bennett's up the sidelines to the 5, makes a move, and he's run out of bounds. Nice little stutter there to get everybody to go by him.
Yeah, it was a good job by Trevor right there. He did great ball fake, got around the outside, made that outside defender. He attacked him. He got downhill. He attacked that outside defender, made that guy commit, and then dumped the ball to Bennett, who was in a lot of space. And it was a really good execution of a bootleg play right there.
So first and goal from the 4-yard line are the Highclimbers. Pistol for Gott and company. Rhodes behind him. Is that Fletcher beside him?
Yep.
There's a quick snap, a handoff to Rhodes. He'll make one guy miss in the backfield, changing direction, and he's caught up in the middle and driven back. Well, looks like a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at where they're spotting it.
Yep.
Ball back at the 7-yard line. Second and goal from the 7 now for the Climbers.
JJ's off, and then Manzo's back in there.
40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's like the same formation again for the Climbers. Pistol for Gott. There's the snap. Hand it off to Rhodes. Rhodes, tripped up to the 5. Somebody got a hand on his leg.
That was Manzo. That was Alberto Manzo.
Was it
on
Manzo?
the carry,
Okay.
yeah.
So Alberto, I just see 4.
Yep.
That's all I'm focusing is on the 4. So
yep.
Alberto out, and now JJ's back in.
Gain of 1 on the play, it looked like.
Ball at the 6. It's third down and goal.
That's going to be it for the quarter.
Yeah, it should be. So we head to the second quarter. 1-point lead for Prairie, 7-6. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. 7-6 is our score. Jerry, go
ahead.
That
was a quick first quarter.
Yeah.
As opposed to last week, we were still here for an hour. So the Highclimbers, they're going to have a third and goal on the 5. There's a 6, actually. On the far end, as far away as you can get from where we are.
This is you really get to see the play develop from this angle. You're behind the offensive line. It's almost like the end zone camera view. So you can, if you watch the offensive linemen, especially the interior ones. You got Cody on one side. You got Gabe Gooley on the other. Those 2 guards, they'll tell you where this play is going to go because they're either going to pull or they're going to step one side or the other.
It's like the shotgun for Gott. J.J. Rhodes to his left. And we're going to get a flag on that play.
They had that quarterback counter again, and it was set up to go. That was Trevor's going to walk in on that one.
Yeah, he definitely was.
So they're going to march him back 5 and make it third and goal from the 11.
That's only the second penalty on the Highclimbers.
And 1 second has gone off that game clock.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
No.
Not really, when it's supposed to be a dead ball, right?
Yep.
All right.
But then the question is it worth going through all the motions to put 1 more second on?
Right, well, that's true. Especially when you have
they're going to do it. they're going to put it back on there.
We've got a lot of football ahead of us, too.
Yeah, you might need 1 or 2 seconds at the end of the half.
That's true. So they will put it back to 12 minutes. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 11 for the Highclimbers. Got out of the shotgun. They go to really tight formation here. You've got Fletcher and JJ to the right of Gott. Gott on the rollout here. Sets his feet, trying to go back the other way. Throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Bennett Henry, and I think there should be a flag on that.
There's no flag there. I mean, they're probably ruling that it was uncatchable, but Coach Baldwin wants to know what's going on because he just got tackled.
Yeah. I was looking at where the ball was, but I could see it in my peripheral vision that Bennett was going down before the ball was even near him. But it looks like A.J. Weir's coming on to attempt looks like a 39-yard field goal.
29,
excuse me.
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm looking wrong things, I guess. And we have another flag here.
This might be on our sideline. Our coaches are probably down there chirping about that non-call and might get unsportsmanlike here.
Yeah, you're right there. Wow. That takes them. Take them out of field goal range?
That takes them out of field goal range.
Is that a 15-yarder?
Yep.
Yeah, but
29 to 45, 44. He's got the leg for it.
Yeah, we were talking about A.J. Weir here.
Yeah, right.
His longest this year in a record?
45.
45, okay.
So the ball will be, the line of scrimmage will be the 25, which means
42-yard field goal.
42-yard attempt for A.J. Weir.
And he can do it.
Yeah, that was the record he set last year and broke it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be a 44-yard attempt.
Yep, 44. They got that receiver back deep, too, because that play is returnable.
So waiting for the snap. On target, here's the kick. It's a line drive. He just kind of hooked it left. So the Highclimbers come up empty there, and over on downs it goes to the Falcons, but they'll start on their 20, right? This is not the NFL, right?
No, they get it at line of scrimmage, but
it's the 20, so 1st and 10.
Okay.
Okay, so Vishu back to work for the guys in black. Gold numbers.
I don't know.
11:54.
Yes.
All of that. Only 6 seconds went off the clock. Okay.
Look for a shot play right here. This is an emotional change, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Prairie go deep with the ball here.
And I got the double stacks here.
Mm-hmm.
And Vishu will go out of the shotgun. I think that's Watts in the backfield with him. There's the snap. Take the handoff, a little screen out here to Blakesley, and he'll get up to the 28.
Looks like we're going to have a hold out here on the outside.
Flag coming in. Actually, that's Jackson Paris on the reception.
I thought we had a hold on the outside, and it looks like that back judge saw it too.
That'll be one of those spot flat fouls, right?
Yeah, it'll be from the spot.
6 penalty for Prairie, and that's 40 yards total in penalties.
Yep.
March it back 10 from the spot to put it back at the 15-yard line.
Yep, set 1st and 15 here.
Vishu will go out of the pistol. Watson behind him. Turn around, hand it off to Watson. Nowhere to go. There's too many white jerseys in his way.
Yeah, that was
I lost one.
Tackled by Fletcher Henry there. Yeah, that was they did lose 2 maybe. Oh no, right back to the line of scrimmage. Okay.
Well, lost the 1. Looks like it's back at the 14.
Okay.
So 2nd down and 16 for the Falcons. Fishu will go out of the pistol. Watts behind him. 2 receivers on each side. Back to pass goes Fishu. It's going to be flushed out again. On the rollout, there's a flag on the play. He throws downfield. What a nice diving grab there by Kimball, but they're going to rule it incomplete, or they call there's a flag in the backfield.
Yeah, there's a flag, and it's a hold against Prairie.
So now I'm marching back. Well, this will be half the distance, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to throw long again for the 5th time.
Yeah, he did. And Kimball did a good job coming back and grabbing that ball, but all for naught, really. Well, they're marching it off here.
Oh. You got to get the ball to march off, so.
Okay. How football has progressed over the years.
Yeah.
Just remember watching football with my dad, and they would always march it off, the guy in the white hat.
Yeah. Kimball's been his favorite receiver. Kimball's caught 1 for 49 and 1 for 15.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got good hands. He's fast. He's got good hands. It's like Quinn McKinnon's coming out of the game. They're going to have to get somebody in there in a hurry.
Here it comes. Is that JJ?
Yeah, JJ's coming in to play that middle linebacker.
So it's 2nd down. And what is that, about 23 from the 7. Back to pass goes Fishu in his own end zone. He's going to scramble out of the end zone, going to try to change direction, to run away from guys. Sorry, guys. And
back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Looked like J.J. Rhodes slowed him down, and then I think made the tackle.
Yeah, J.J. was there, and then maybe Troy Green came in there to help with on the tackle. But J.J. got his mitts on him.
I think after that he might have got 1. He did. He's at the 8.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So 3rd down.
3rd down at 22.
22. Falcons have to get up to the 30 for the 1st down. Shotgun again for Fishu. Krieger in the backfield with him. It's that 2x2, and they're going to send Kimball to the other side. They got 3 receivers on that far side, 1 on the near side. And they'll switch to the pistol. And there's going to be a
delay of game.
Delay of game. Wow.
Wow, they are picking up those penalties.
Yeah, there's a real lack of focus right now from Prairie, and the Highclimbers. Highclimbers have to be able to take advantage of this stuff.
Yeah, 8th penalty.
Wow.
For 55 yards.
And that marches them back to the 4-yard line. So 3rd down and 26 for the Falcons. Pistol for Fishu. Back to pass it goes. He's going to be dumping off a pass out there to Krieger. Krieger trying to set up a screen, and might have got a couple yards near the 8-yard line.
Yeah, got a couple. Bring in the punting unit.
Yeah, 4th down for the Falcons.
Jaden Gray's going to drop back to get the punt.
So Merritt's going to go kick from his end zone. Big number 45.
Spot where you have to absolutely make sure you do not make contact with the kicker.
Gray standing about the 41.5. Yeah, the Falcons are out of sync completely.
Yeah, they're
shuffling guys in and out, and it's just going to have to call a timeout here.
Wow, timeout.
That's just out of sync. They look out of sync. They feel out of sync. I'm not sure why.
Jaden Gray back deep.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Yeah, it's not smooth operations for the Falcons tonight. So, like I said, the Highclimbers have to be able to take advantage of that and put the gas on. And yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Jerry's going to need another page for penalties. But didn't mention it's 4th down and 21 from the 9-yard line for the Falcons. So Merritt's going to go back into his end zone to punt it away. crew here, the refereeing crew, is conferencing there in the end zone.
The Highclimbers have adjusted. They're rushing the quarterback a lot more and making it harder for him to throw that deep pass.
Yeah, and keeping him contained inside the pocket instead of letting him get outside. He's dangerous on the edge because he's looking with his eyes downfield. He's throw first. So they've done a nice job so far.
So here's the snap. And Merritt gets off a short high punt. It's going to hit at the 20,
get away from that.
Or 33 and take a bounce and be downed at the 33-yard line.
Yep, Highclimbers have to take advantage. They got great field position again and short field, and they'll get down and put some points on the board.
8:49 to go here in the first half. It's 7-6. Prairie with a 1-point lead. I can flip that camera so you can see it better if you want me to.
No, it's okay.
It's not a real easy thing to see. For some reason, that font is really difficult to see from close up. All right, Highclimbers 1st and 10 from the Prairie 33-yard line. Here's the pistol for Gott. J.J. Rhodes behind him. 2 receivers far side. 1 on the near side. Hayden Cash on the near side. Bennett Henry and it looks like Rooks. Is that a 2 or a 3 out there? Far wide, that guy. No, that's actually not Bennett. That's going to be Corbin.
Ethan Corbin.
Yep. In the slot.
What we got going on here.
We were impressed with him last week.
Yeah.
Bennett's actually going to be lined up where he always is. Well, most of the time. At the end of the line there.
Yeah, he's in that off a Y position.
So everybody looks back at the coach for instructions. Gone out of the pistol, waiting for the snap. There it is. Turn around, hand it off to J.J. Rhodes. Stutter steps, bounces in the middle, trying to get a little bit more, just hopping around there and gets inside the 30.
Looks like he got about 5 on that carry.
Okay,
I haven't seen him hop like that this year.
Yeah, that's a jump cut, and there's a lot of traffic at the point of attack, and so he's just trying to bounce around, do whatever he can to get moving forward. That looks like you got 4 there, Jerry.
Okay.
Yeah, ball at the 29-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Pistol again for Gott and company. Rhodes behind him. 2 receivers on the near side this time. Turn around, hand it off again to JJ. He's just trying to find his spot, and he's still on his feet to the 25. He's just picking his poison there. Which hole am I going to hit? Yeah.
Well, I mean, the scouting reports out on JJ. I mean, they're going to do everything they can to take away those inside gaps, and they're still getting 4 or 5 yards a pop here, and so I mean, it's not what we're used to seeing, but it's equally as effective.
Pick up of about 3 on that.
3rd and 2 from the 25. The same formation this time. Bennett Henry goes in motion, and there's a little faked pitch, and Gott's going to keep it and get inside the 20.
Yep, picked up the 1st down. That's that little counter that we've seen a couple of times this year be pretty effective. And Trevor's getting up gingerly there.
And he's kind of hobbling towards the sidelines here.
He does a nice job on that fake, though.
Yeah, that's a good ball fake.
Yeah, they're going to get
Ryan Brady's going to come in.
Ryan Brady on the sprint in from the sidelines as Trevor Gott's gone to the sidelines.
Is that knee issue?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he kind of took a hit there at the end. 1st and 10 from the 20 are the Highclimbers. Ryan Brady in at quarterback. He'll go out of the shotgun. Alberto Monzo to his left. He'll hand it off. And Alberto picking some way. Got about 4 on the play.
Yep. Nice little carry.
And that's what the coaches talked to me about. The next guy has to be ready.
That's right. Yep. I mean, that's the backups are 1 play away from having to be on the field. So having everybody ready to go is crucial. And Ryan does a good job of staying ready at quarterback. And then, Manzo's been getting quite a lot more time tonight than we've seen.
2nd down. It looks like 8. Another handoff. This is J.J. Rhodes. Going to be wrapped up. And he'll break that wrap up, but there were too many black jerseys around him.
Yeah, he had Bennett out in front of him, but Bennett split those 2 defenders, and they met at JJ there.
Give him 1 on the carry.
Okay, thank you.
3rd down 7 from the 17. Approaching 6 minutes to go here in the half. 7-6 our score. Prairie with a 1-point lead. Shelton with the ball in Falcon territory. Out of the shotgun goes Ryan Brady. Back to pass goes Ryan. Not much of a drop, and he'll sling it out there, and it's incomplete on the end. Oh, boy. Ethan Corbin had it, and just kind of, when he was being tackled, it popped out.
Huh. Yeah, he threaded the needle there a little bit between, there's 3 defenders on that.
Yeah, it was a nice little ball on that little out route, and Ethan had it, but then the defender closed out and made the play.
Yeah, 4th down. And it looks like the Climbers are going for it here. It's the pistol formation with J.J. Rhodes behind Ryan Brady. Fletcher Henry to his right. And little option. The ball comes free, and the ball still pokes free, and it'll be Falcon ball.
Yeah, that should be an incomplete pass.
You think it was a forward pass?
It was in front. Okay. It was in front. That should be an incomplete pass.
Well, either way
it turns over,
yeah.
but the.
And that's the first turnover of the game.
5:43 to go in the first half. 7-6 Prairie on top and get the ball back.
So you thought that was a forward pass?
Well,
okay.
it's ruled a fumble, but it definitely was a toss up in front of him. Looks like they had a low reverse working there and too much traffic.
Vishu will go out of the shotgun. He's got Krieger in the backfield with him to his right. Gonna fake the handoff, and he'll sling it out here to Kimball. Kimball with a catch and gets by some people on a little screen. Gets up to the 30. Just about 2 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, nice little bubble screen right there, and he did a nice job splitting the defenders that were closing in on him.
Call it the 29. 2nd down and 3 coming for the Falcons. Shotgun again for Vishu. That was Vic in motion. Here's the rollout by Vishu. He'll throw down the field. It's complete to Vic on the far sidelines. They'll scramble up the sidelines to about the 41.
Yeah, he's dangerous on the move. I mean, he's perfectly comfortable being out there and waiting and finding somebody to crack free in that little scramble drill.
Who caught the pass?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Thank you.
And they'll spot it right at the 40. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. 5 minutes to go here in the half. Fake the handoff, and he'll dump another screen out there to Vic, and Vic fights for yardage on that sidelines.
Yeah, Gunnar Jensen did a nice job of fighting off his block and had him for a split second, but he just broke free and picked up 2, it looks like. 3 maybe.
Yeah, it looks like 3-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from the 43. Clock is running 4:35 and counting in the first half. 7-6 our score. Prairie with the lead in the ball. Back to passing. They'll sling it out. This is Krieger. Krieger with a little screen gets really close to the first down. I think he got it.
Yeah, I think he got the first down there.
Across the 50 into high climber territory.
A little swing pass out of the backfield, and then they had those 3 receivers out here blocking guys and got down the field. Nice little pickup, got a first down.
That is the 5th first down for Prairie.
We'll wind the clock. 4:15 to go in half. Out of the pistol will go Vishu. Is that Blakesley behind him? It's Krieger. Back to pass goes Vishu. He's going to go down the middle of the field. Got a guy there. It is caught and walking into the end zone. It's going to be Tommy Vick, number 4. Wow.
Good job of keeping his composure in the backfield. Looked like things were he was getting some pressure, but Vic got behind the defense again, and that's just playing catch.
Where was that ball thrown from?
49.
Thank you.
So, Ojita's on to kick the point after. It backs out a bit. There we go. Now 13-6. Oh, we just
wow, that just squeaked through.
That was pretty flat.
Wow. 14-6. Just under 4 minutes remain in the first half on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
$3:59 to go in the first half. Prairie 14, Shelton 6. We see that quick strike ability of the Falcons tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, what's interesting is Vishu has thrown 11 passes, completed 8 for a total of 142 yards.
Wow.
Yeah, that's he's got a good arm. He's a good football player, and he's going to put the ball in the right spot.
And he's completed the last 8.
Oh,
okay,
interesting.
So he doesn't like that football.
Yeah, and we're going to swap out a ball and find a kick ball.
It's funny how the weather has changed tonight. It's just amazing.
Wait for the drive. Yeah, wait for the drive home there, Jerry.
No, I don't want to wish that on you.
Yeah, well, Andy does the smart thing. He comes down, finds a hotel, stays the night, relaxes.
But we'll be home. We'll be able to get up.
Yeah,
well, bed.
I'll have an easy drive all by myself on the way home in the morning. It'll be fine.
Make a lot of phone calls in that time, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Oh, he just got the ball he likes. He's going to kick it off from the 40.
I'll call you at 6 in the morning.
Don't do that.
He was not going to pick up.
I'll call you at 5 in the morning the rest of the week.
I can make a really snide mark right now, but I will not. All right, Ojeda has it teed up at the 40. Sharky French and Jaden Gray waiting at the 15-yard line for this kickoff. Assuming he's going to go deep, but he hasn't yet. And he goes over everybody's heads. And Gray's going to pick it up at the 25, get to the 30. Trying to stretch it out there to 35. And run out of bounds about the 37-yard line.
Good job maintaining the block out there by Bryson Rooks, number 2. He was engaged with this guy, just kept his arms inside, didn't get a holding penalty, and made it so he had some space to work over there.
And a 30-yard kickoff for Prairie.
So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on their own 37-yard line.
Trevor Gott's back in there.
That's good to see.
And can the Highclimbers answer back now?
Yeah, it's a one-score game.
Pistol forgot. Rhodes behind him. Fletcher Henry to his left. And I'll hand it off to Fletcher. Fletcher trying to bounce it outside. Wrapped up.
Got a little delayed there on behind the line of scrimmage, and the outside linebacker came in and made the play from behind.
A loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11 from the 36. Looks like the same formation. Hayden Cash is the receiver below us. There's the snap. Hand off to Rhodes. Rhodes made one guy miss, drives his legs, gets across the 40, up near the 45. Boy, oh boy, he would not go down.
And he just moves those legs.
Gets to the 45.
Yeah, just good hard running. I mean, he's not an easy guy to bring down. We know that, and he's going to give us everything he's got every time he's out there.
Ball at the 45, 3rd down. It looks like 2.
You pick up 8 on that or 9?
Give him 9.
9.
Okay.
Pistol again for Trevor Gott. Turn around and hand it off to JJ. JJ swarmed under. Who was that?
That was
45.
45 on the tackle.
Merritt, the punter, who's also playing.
Yeah.
Loss of 3.
So 4th down, and it looks like 5, maybe 6. And looks like Weir's on to punt it away.
Let's see if AJ can get a nice high spiral.
Everett Steele back about the 25.
This one actually would like it to stay low and
Oh, really?
and squib around on the ground a little bit. High gives them too much time. So
There's the snap. Pressure coming.
Oh,
And it comes down, hits at the 15, and bounces sideways. I don't think I've seen a ball bounce sideways like that in a long time.
Flag on the far side. I don't know if that was offsides. I mean, they didn't blow it dead, so it must have been offsides on Prairie, but we'll see what the call is here. Oh, no, illegal motion.
Oh, okay.
that was a nice punt, though.
Be interesting to see if they back him up and want him to kick it again.
I think you would.
Yep, I would.
Yeah.
That was a high kick, Jerry.
Yeah.
It went out
And
of our field of vision.
you were saying more of a low kick
Yeah,
away
this is-
from him.
Yeah, well, yeah, you'd like to. I mean, in a perfect world, I'd like to see it stay low and away from him.
Okay.
And with that line drive action, a lot of times you'll get a good roll out of it, especially on this wet turf. The ball will skip.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty on the Highclimbers, marching back to, well, they haven't brought the ball back yet. Should be about the 35, shouldn't it?
Yes. Whoa,
30.
okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
No.
Okay. Should be the
It should be-
36,
Yeah,
actually.
it should be the 36-yard line from the line of scrimmage. So
There you go. We got it right now. We're going to march it off. There you go. It'll be 4th down and about 11. But Weir's on to punt it away for the for the Highclimbers. 1:48 to go here in the first half. 14-6 is our score. Prairie on top, and the Highclimbers are going to punt it away. There's the snap. Oh, off his hands. Weir's going to drop kick it, and he missed it. It's going to be picked up, and the Prairie will have excellent field position after that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's the second turnover for the Highclimbers.
No, not really a turnover. It's,
Well, what do you call it, a turnover?
Yeah,
you call it a turnover?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. That was a fumble in the backfield.
Fumble in the
It was just
backfield,
like,
okay.
you know, it's like if the ball got snapped over the quarterback's head. It's the
All
same
right,
result
okay.
there. So
there we go. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Prairie Falcons on the 9.
Yeah, that was a costly one, unfortunately.
right now, defense got to be thinking tackle for a loss or a takeaway, right, and get them. You know, if they can get a good stop right here.
Yeah.
That kicker hasn't shown that he's got a ton of leg for a field goal, so they're probably going to go 4 downs.
Bishu out of the shotgun. Going to roll out on the near side. He's going to turn it up field and throw to, I don't know.
He was out of bounds when he threw that ball down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He knew that he didn't.
He was out of bounds when he threw that ball. But they're calling that an incomplete pass. That was a loss of 4 yards, and he threw that ball with 1 foot out of bounds.
And are they going to rule that?
Nope. Incomplete.
They just
they're going to let it go the way what?
That's side judge. I don't know. I'm not sure what he was watching.
The ball.
Not his job.
All right, so 2nd and goal from the 9. Bishu will go out of the shotgun again.
So they missed a call on that one.
It's Watts beside him to his left. 2 by 2. Stacked up 2 on this near side. Blakesley goes in motion. Actually, it's Paris. Hand it off. And Watts cut it up the ladder there and gets to the 5.
Gain of 4 there.
Okay.
So be 3rd down and goal from the 5 for the Falcons. Clock is running, 1:15 to go in counting in the first half.
Highclimbers have done pretty good on the containing the run.
Yeah, they're built to contain the run. There's no doubt about that. And this short field, helps their pass coverage out too. They don't have to worry about anybody getting really too far behind them. But they do have to be aware of the corner routes.
Bishu out of the gun, back to pass.
There it goes, number 6 in the corner.
And he's being chased by the Highclimbers. He's going to be forced out, throws over there, and he'll get it to Paris. Is that Paris, number 6 for the touchdown?
It's really hard to cover guys for that long when you're down here in this space, and the defender was just lagging a little behind him, and Bishu did a nice job of extending the play and letting those guys work their scramble drill, and he hit him in that corner.
Yeah, 6-yard touchdown pass to Paris.
So Heat is on to kick the point after.
This is a different kicker, isn't it?
Is it? You might be right. I'll have to look at the number here in a minute. There's a snap down, spot is up, kick is same result right over the upright. It's number 23. That's Rez Zavi. Something like that. I don't know. He kicked the point after. It's 21-6. 40 seconds to go in the half. We'll be right back.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
40 seconds remains here in the first half. It is 21-6, Prairie on top, getting set to kick it back to the Highclimbers.
Yeah, good spot for a big return right here. There's not much clock to work with, so we might as well bounce one out and return this kick for a touchdown. Go back in, go with one score, and have something fun to talk about at halftime.
So Hida will be kicking it off.
Wonder if he has the right ball this time.
Well, he brought it out himself.
Oh, he did? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I was looking. I was watching. I've just never seen that where the kicker says, "No, I want a different ball."
Yeah. Well, they have they've changed they've allowed kickers to have their own balls this year, and so they might be a little bit more rounded on the end, or they might be a little bit softer, so you get a better bounce.
It's just interesting to me.
Yeah,
it just is. But he hasn't kicked it really deep yet.
No, but he sure gets a long run up.
Yeah, he does. Got Sharky French and Jaden Gray standing about the 20. Here's the run up. Kick, and this one's on the ground. It's going to skip over here.
Go out of bounds.
Let it go out of bounds. It does inside the 25, but the 22. So the Climbers will get a good start here with 40 seconds.
38-yard kickoff.
It'll come up to the 35.
So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers with 40 seconds to work. Correct me if I'm wrong, the Climbers are getting the ball to start the third quarter, right?
That is true.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
All right. So the goal here is to come away with some points.
Yeah, this is an uphill battle right here. 40 seconds is, you got to get about 30, 40 yards here, and a couple of chunk plays, and then get it done.
So out of the shotgun goal, Trevor Gott. He's got 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Long count, back to pass goes Trevor. He's going to be dumping it off to J.J. Rhodes, a little screen in the middle of the field to the 40. Breaks one tackle, gets the first down, and steps out of bounds.
That's a great effort by J.J.
And a flag at the end of the play. And another flag at the end of the play. Or is it the same flag? I don't know. There's a penalty on the Falcons.
Now there's another flag.
Another flag. Oh, boy.
This is likely going to be a late hit, which will be a 15-yard penalty against Prairie. And then the way that they were holding somebody back over there, it looks like it could be unsportsmanlike on the Highclimbers. So they'll get the 15, and then they get the first down, and then the after the play penalties will offset.
Okay.
Well, the Highclimbers are marching backwards, so
that's not good.
That is not good. But not that far back. As a refereeing crew works this out.
They should get the ball right where it went out of bounds with JJ, and then those 2 unsportsmanlike, or the late hit penalty and the unsportsmanlike, will offset.
Unless there's a third in there somewhere, but still offset.
They'll still offset.
Right. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, everything after the play will they'll just counteract each other.
Well, they have to discuss it and mark it down, right?
Yeah.
It goes in the record books in some way.
Or it could all be against the Highclimbers, which I don't think it is, because that late hit, and then the unsportsmanlike could be against Prairie. So we'll see.
Well, everything happened on that far sidelines. And if you're in a black jersey, you do not want to be in that far sidelines.
No, that's an ugly place.
Yeah.
Let's say, Andy, you have 2 penalties against one team and 1 against the other team. Is that offsetting, or is that going to go against a team that has the 2 penalties?
I was watching the signals, Jerry. So ask me that again.
If one team has 2 penalties, the other one has 1 penalty, they're not offsetting penalties. It would be against
They're gonna.
Well, they're going to spot the ball at the 48, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 48, it looks like.
Okay.
That's what it looks like for the Highclimbers.
Yeah, just exactly what I thought. Everything after the play is a wash.
Coach Baldwin got the explanation and not really happy about it, but
yeah, but it's the right call. Everything post play there will offset. They'll get the yardage. They'll get the first down. And then everything after the fact. I mean, the interesting thing is you can have one penalty against one team and 6 against the other all on the same play, and they will offset.
Okay,
right.
Got you. Thank you.
So there's now 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's going to 1st and 10 and a handoff to J.J. Rhodes up the middle, and it'll get to the 45 of Prairie. And a quick timeout by the Climbers.
With 23 seconds left.
So, it's going to be the second down, and it looks like 3. Maybe just 2, Jerry. Give him 8 on the run.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense, right? Give him whatever he wants. 103, okay.
Yeah. We'll set a school record tonight, Jerry.
Yeah. Do something that's not even possible.
Yeah.
Well, Highclimbers have a second down. 23 seconds to go here in the half. They're trailing 21-6. Climbers are ready.
Yeah. The officials got to let the other team get out on the field.
True.
And
I know.
So the clock's going to start on the snap.
Pistol forgot. Rhodes behind him. 2 receivers on the near side. It's like 1 on the far side. Back to pass goes Gott. Sets his feet. He's going to throw down the middle of the field. Just out of reach. Jaden Gray couldn't get up there high enough. Incomplete. The 3rd and 2 from the 45.
Yeah, that ball was just a little bit beyond where Jaden could get to, and it was well covered by the defender there. And it's a 3rd down.
Have we had a timeout in this half?
Yeah, we just took one.
Just one? Just one.
There's been 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Prairie got a timeout earlier.
That's right, yep.
Okay, thanks.
You're not tracking that well, Jerry, tonight.
I'm not doing very well now.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 2 from the 45 of the Highclimbers. Got back to pass again. He's got to step up. There's a flag on the play. He'll throw. It's knocked down. Incomplete it goes, and there's going to be a flag on probably the Climbers.
Yep, looks like a hold.
Yep, it's going to be holding on the Climbers, so then I'm marching back 10. Or do they take the play on the incomplete pass?
They might decline that and just let because then the Highclimbers have to do something with 12 seconds.
Yeah. Well, longer field. So it'll be 3rd down and 12 from the Highclimber 45. The 45. 12 seconds to go here in the first half. And again, the pistol for Gott with Rhodes behind him. Back to pass, short drop. He's going to just a little squirt pass there to J.J. Rhodes, see what he can do in space, and get across midfield. And that should be about it, right?
That'll do that, yep.
Yeah, they'll let the half run out.
Yep.
And that will be the first half. 21 for Prairie, 6 for Shelton. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, it's halftime here at Battleground District Stadium. The Prairie Falcons lead the Shelton Highclimbers 21-6 in a very interesting first half, I think. Andy?
Yeah, it's it seems like Prairie came out a little slow and a little discombobulated, and the Highclimbers unfortunately weren't able to capitalize on that confusion. And they're down 2 touchdowns right now, and they're playing all right. They're gonna have to do something to help JJ break free a little bit. That inside power, that inside trap that's not been there so far, but they're within striking distance in a couple of big plays, and we're right back in those.
And the Climbers should get the ball to start the third quarter, which is in their favor.
Yep.
It's unfortunate they couldn't do better at the end of the first half and get something going here, something to build on.
Yeah, it looks like that rain's starting to come down a little bit again, and I just checked my weather app there, and it's not. It doesn't look like we're going to have a downpour like we had earlier, but looks like we got this for the next hour or so, and it's okay. This is manageable. You still play with this. The guys on the sidelines keep the ball dry, and everything should be available.
Caitlin, our camera expert, asked me a couple games ago, any chances this game's going to be rained out? Oh. And I said, absolutely not. The only thing that stops football games is like lightning and heavy winds, high winds. Is that right?
And flat tires.
And flat tires. Well, yeah, right. Not being able to get to a football game, that's another story altogether. But yeah.
I remember playing in one game where it was called off at the very beginning of the game between Aberdeen and Kelso. I was a sophomore. I watched this happen on the kickoff. The lights went out.
Oh, boy.
It was a Columbus Day storm.
Yeah. I was working
That's the only one.
Yeah, I was working a radio station, and on the radio station end, and it was a playoff game in Mount Vernon, and it was Lake Stevens in Mount Vernon, I think. And a pole got hit outside the stadium, so the stadium went dark.
Yeah.
And O'Mara went off the air, and I'm like, what's going on? And there I'm at the radio station going, huh?
But that's the only time I've ever seen
I'm just saying that's just an interesting comment. Any chance this is going to get rained out?
No chance.
No
absolutely
chance.
Zero chance. Unless there's lightning, thunder, and extreme winds.
Yeah, I was at Husky Stadium a few years ago when they were playing Cal, and they had a lightning storm, and it was the craziest thing. That stadium, they made all the fans leave the seats because they're metal seats, and everybody went up inside and that game was delayed for hours and hours, and they couldn't reschedule it, so they had to play it that night, and they didn't win. There was a few hardy souls, me included, that stuck around for the whole thing. That game got over at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. I remember that.
Wow. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really cool to be walking around Husky Stadium all lit up and empty. It was quite a trip.
Okay, well, we'll take a timeout because Jerry's got his statistics almost ready for us. We'll be right back. 21-6 halftime score, Prairie on top. We'll be back with more of the halftime here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
On October 29th at the Old Mountain View Gym, Cedar High School is going to be hosting a haunted house. This one's going to be bigger than any we've had in any previous years combined. It's going to be very scary, but we are willing to tone down the scariness for those of you who have younger children. The admission is free, and we will have a bake sale in the sort of waiting room area in order to raise funds for Senior Club.
All right. You guys are making fun of some haunted house at the Evergreen.
No. We're just trying to add to the effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 haunted houses across the street from me.
Oh, fun.
No wonder I get 15 to 1,800 kids for Halloween night.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, halftime football. Let's forget about Halloween. 21-6 is our halftime score. Prairie on top. Statistics, Mr. Apple, sir, please.
Okay, I'm going to be serious. Okay, Prairie had 5 first downs. They had 9 penalties for 70 yards. They had 45 yards rushing. They had 148 yards passing for a total of 193 yards, no turnovers. And the quarterback, Devin V. Shu, was 9 for 13 in the passing game. Okay, now for Shelton. Shelton had 6 first downs. They had 5 penalties, and this seems like an odd number, but it's 32.5 yards penalties because they're half go. They had 64 yards rushing, and they had 64 yards passing. So you add that up, and you've got 128 yards total for Shelton compared to 193 for Prairie. The big thing that hurt Shelton was they had 2 turnovers, 2 fumbles. And the quarterbacks were 4 for 7. Well, I better take that back. Trevor Gott was 4 for 7 in the passing game. So those are your major statistics. Individual statistics, yes, let's do that.
But don't forget, on the passing game, we got J.J. Rhodes that went 1 for 1 with a 35-yard touchdown.
There you go.
That's right, Andy. You got it.
All right. Good point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Better make that in your notes there, Jerry.
Well, Yeah, I do. Yeah. That's part of that 4 for 7. Though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But we need to give we need to give JJ credit for that, right?
Heck yeah, you do. He's
gotta.
I mean, he had, it's all the running that he does. That play is one he's going to remember for the rest of his life.
Exactly. Well, speaking of JJ Rhodes, he had 14 carries for 64 yards. Trevor Gott had 3 carries for 27 yards. And if you add up, and then the other 2 ball carriers had 0 total. So that adds up to 91 yards for the Highclimbers. Let's see. Ooh.
You got a
you know
error
what?
there? Or
Hey,
what are you doing
a minute. Wait a minute.
Everybody's sitting at home going,
that
what?
does not make sense at all.
98
Guess
does
what?
not add up to 64.
Yeah, it doesn't add up to 64 at all. It should be 64 yards rushing for Shelton. Or no, it should be, yeah.
Jerry, can we just start over?
No. 90. Now you got me confused. It's 91 yards rushing for the Highclimbers.
Right.
Okay.
And 64 passing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now that adds up to 155. That's even better, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So everybody out there, I would like to say that one more time. Rushing yards was 91, passing was 64, a total of 155 yards.
I could just hear the people saying, boy, you guys crack us up.
Cracker Jack crew you have there.
Oh, man. Our statistician is without.
He's good, right? He's good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just because he made a simple mistake, that simple mistake was 27 yards of carrying the ball by Trevor Gott on 3 carries.
Okay.
I think that's significant. We need to add that.
Yeah, we do
right?
need to be very.
Yep, no doubt about it.
No doubt there, but yeah.
Outside of that, I want to say thank you. Yes, I do have another statistic. Boy, I tell you, I'm pleased with Devon.
Pull this one off the ceiling, and now this one out from underneath my
He's 9
shoe.
for 13.
Okay.
He's completed 8 of the last 9 passes.
V-shoe, okay.
And wow, you look at the yardage he gained. Boy,
V-shoe.
148 yards.
Yep.
That's pretty darn good.
Yep, that's a good night so far.
Yeah.
So it's
and Vic is having a pretty good night rushing.
Vic.
He's got 63 yards. Number 4.
Receiving yards.
Receiving.
Who is
He's a
that?
receiver.
Number 4 is a receiver.
He's a receiver.
Okay, so he was the top receiver, and the top rusher was the quarterback who had 20 yards on 4 carries. So the quarterback was number 12. Yeah.
Number 12, is a running back. That is Krieger.
Yeah. So he was the leading ball carrier.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And can I go through the scoring?
Oh, I suppose. I mean, we got some time here.
We got time?
I guess we do. Sure.
If we got
Why
time,
not?
yeah.
Let Jerry have his airtime.
Well, I got to do something right here. Okay. For Prairie, they had a 49-yard pass play to number 2, and the point after attempt was good. And then they had a 49-yard pass play to number 4, and that made it 14-6. And then they had a 6-yard touchdown pass to Paris, and the point after attempt was good. That made it 21-6. And then for the Highclimbers,
we just talked about that.
Yeah, that was a 34-yard touchdown pass from J.J. Rhodes to number 3.
Gunnar Jensen.
Yeah, Gunnar Jensen. That was a beautiful play. Point after attempt, unfortunately, was no good. And we did try A.J. Weir did try a field goal attempt, 44 yards, which would have tied his school record.
Oh, his record's 45.
Am I in
Jerry,
better grace? Am I in better grace now?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
We'll give that to you. I don't know what that's worth, but Jerry's in good graces with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you would like me to repeat those statistics again.
They'll change again.
We'll see you at the end of the game with those wrap-up statistics.
All right. We're gonna.
I'll have them right.
With that in mind, I think we'll step aside.
Okay.
We'll come back with third quarter in just a moment.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
As we wait for the start of the third quarter.
I have an excuse for my mistakes.
You have an excuse. I got to hear this.
Well, if Andy had not...
Don't put this on me. No.
If Andy had reminded me of that beautiful pass by J.J. Rhodes.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. That's
it got me off rhythm. Yeah.
Okay.
Blame the guy that got it right.
And I don't have any notes.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Would you like a piece of paper?
No, thank you.
No. He wouldn't be able to read his writing like me.
That's right. No, I just stand up here and talk.
So you do a good job at that. I like that.
I will do better at the end of the game.
Yeah, okay. You realize that this goes out and is recorded for posterity. And everybody will come back and go, you were not right. That's not true. We love Jerry.
What?
We're glad he's here.
Absolutely.
Makes it too much fun. And I get a ride home with him tonight.
The best part is Jerry can laugh at himself.
That's true. Well, so we turn our attention back to football.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we're going to do that.
Sharky French. Jaden Gray back about the 20-yard line. Wait for this kickoff from Ojeda, who is not really kicked deep. He's very deceptive, I think.
Yeah,
what he's going to do.
He doesn't have a lot of power in that leg, but he's been doing a good job of, getting it uncomfortable and dribbling it down between in this empty space. And, don't be surprised to see him onside and try and steal possession right here. They've been close once and actually been close twice, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's teed up at the 40. Let's get the third quarter underway. The Highclimbers will get the ball, or we're assuming they can get the kickoff. It's not a given anymore. Here's a run-up and a kick. Another squib.
It'll go get on that ball.
And it'll stay in the field of play, picked up by Jaden Gray. And unfortunately, he's going to be tackled down at the 10.
Yeah, that's tough. That sideline, he picked it up at, what'd you say,
it was about the 13, I
13,
think.
yeah, and then trying to get around the outside and lost a few yards on that return.
Yeah, Diedrich and Andy, if that ball had gone out of bounds.
That's a whole different story.
Yeah, if that ball had gone out of bounds, they'd have got the Highclimbers got the ball at the 35. But he did a heads-up job there of getting on it because, it clearly was going to stay in. That was a really effective kickoff.
So they'll spot the ball at the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers to start the third quarter.
Down here on our end so we can get a good look at them here.
We're not complaining about our spot, are we?
No, I'm not at all. But it's just nice to be standing right on top of them.
Bro, that's true. Yeah, it's really hard to see what's going on the other end of the field. So God will start out in the pistol. fake the handoff. He'll go roll out, stab his feet, and he's going to throw back here. And look at this. J.J. Rhodes wide open on the near sidelines at the 40, and he's tackled up at the 45. That play has worked almost every time they ran it.
Yeah, that one's a different play. That, they're booting around there and letting the whole defense flow to that far side of the field, and J.J. was standing all by himself down on this side on a little rail route, and when that happens, nobody's there to pay attention. So good play design.
34-yard pass play.
Good play design.
1st and 10 from the 45 are the Climbers. Got out of the pistol. Is that Manzo? Yes, Manzo in the backfield this time. Short drop for Gott. He's going to throw a little spike there, incomplete for Bryson Brooks, just off his pads.
Yeah, it's that's especially when that ball's wet. You really got to secure that ball and not let it get into your pads. I used to tell people, your shoulder pads don't have fingers, right? And so you got to secure that ball away from your body and have good strong hands, especially on a slippery night like this.
And then bring it in, right?
Yep, just be strong in your hands.
It's hard to tell. Is the rain falling or not?
Kind of
very light rain coming down. All right. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Here's a handoff. This is Alberto Manzo straight up the middle. Gets just shy of the first down marker at the 46.
That's a great counter play right there. They're pulling the backside guard and tackle through that B gap, and Manzo tucked right behind him, and he had a nice little pickup right there.
Yeah, 9 yards.
Yep.
3rd and 1 for the Climbers.
His
Rhodes
best
back
carry
in
of the
there.
game.
Got again out of the pistol. 2 receivers far side. Aiden Cash, receiver on the near side. Gunnar Jensen in the slot on the far side. And handoff to, there's going to be a little pass out to Bennett Henry. Gets the first down into the 41.
Yep, good job securing that ball on the outside by Bennett. I'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground and use that big, strong body of his and wreak some havoc out there. But, secured the ball, got the first down, went out of bounds. They're saying he didn't go out of bounds, or that he was his momentum was stopped. So
they'll spot the ball at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for Shelton. In Prairie territory, pistol again for Gott.
That was the second completed pass to Bennett Henry.
Now it's going to be the shotgun as Rhodes stepped up beside Trevor. Back to pass, short drop's going to sling it out there, and
that's a good catch that's a great catch by Jaden Gray on the outside. Trevor rifled that ball, and Jaden went up and used those. That's those strong hands in this sloppy stuff, and that's a heck of a play by those two.
2nd down. It's like 4 from the 36-yard line. Henry in motion. It's Bennett Henry in motion. Pistol for Gott. Handed off to J.J. Rhodes. Up the middle to the 35, driving his legs. Flag comes in late. He got the first down at this point. But
probably going to be a hold back here.
What's the flag all about? It is on the Climbers. Well, that's a generous spot on that one. Wait a minute. They say it came out there at the end?
What?
I think there was a fumble.
Huh?
There was a fumble at the end of that play. I was wondering why they're spotting the ball at the 30.
I didn't see that at all.
I didn't see it at all either.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's the 3rd turnover for the High Climbers. They were moving there on that that drive.
Interesting. So the penalty did not be assessed, and the Falcons take over on their own 30-yard line, and Vishu back to work.
Sudden changes. This is this is when teams like to really take a shot.
Shotgun for Vishu. He's got Krieger to his right and Wells to his left. He'll hand it off to Krieger. He'll go up the middle and get 6, maybe 7.
Little delayed draw right there, and did a nice job cutting back and finding the lane in the interior line there.
So 2nd down, and it looks like 3 from the 37 are the Falcons. 9:05 to go here, 3rd quarter. Prairie 21, Shelton 6. Shotgun again for Vishu, same formation. He'll hand it off to Krieger again. Makes a guy miss, but he's driving his legs to the 40, and he might have got to the 41 for the first down.
Yeah, it looks like he just got enough to pick up the first down, to move the sticks, and give him a first down. So
gain of about 4 on that play. Good.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Good carry by Krieger.
As long as I can push that button in the middle, it's all
yeah,
good.
okay.
Krieger's a leading ball carrier for the Prairie.
Again, out of the shotgun goes Vishu. Gonna fake the handoff, and he'll dump it off out here to number 2. That's Kimball. Kimball stiff arms a guy, gets up the sidelines to about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, that little bubble screen, right? That's that number 2 receiver who's got space out there, and they get that block on number 1, on our number 1 defender, and there's not much in the way for him to pick up a bunch of yards.
Ball up at the Highclimber 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for Prairie. Clock is stopped at 8:33 to go here, 3rd quarter.
7th first down for Prairie.
This shotgun with 2 backs is working quite well for the Falcons right now. They're back to it. Back to pass goes Vishu. He pumps. He goes long. Got a guy there. It's Paris catching. Gets it inside the 5.
Yeah, Sharkey on the tackle there. Got bit a little bit on that play fake on that. That's it's a little hook and go, right? They pump fake that, and that's designed to bring that safety up, and it's exactly what happened. Then he got behind him.
Now Paris took a shot there at the end, and he's on his He takes a seat right now.
That was a good hard tackle at the end by Sharkey. So
they really do. These quarterbacks down here like to challenge Sharkey when he's out there.
Yeah,
and Sharkey's up to the task, but
but he just bit a little bit on that pump fake, and sometimes just one step's all you need.
Yeah, they're attending to the downed Paris.
Who caught that last pass?
Number 6,
Number
Jackson
6,
Paris.
thank you. Yeah, Paris.
Who's the guy they're attending to down there at the 11-yard line right now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, he tried to come off, and he just kind of took a seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an uncomfortable-looking tackle, that's for sure.
So we do have a break in the action here.
Yeah,
maybe I should read something here.
Yeah.
That's not going to help.
He's getting up, so that's good.
Okay, Paris is on his feet.
He's hurting.
And he's got to come out for at least a play. Let's see if he'll come back. 1st and goal for the Prairie Falcons here at the 4-yard line when we resume play. I guess I won't read anything.
Yeah.
Well, definitely Paris is one of their top receivers. He did catch a touchdown pass at the end of the first half.
They wind the clock with 8:20 to go here, 3rd quarter. Vishu will bring him out off the sidelines. Go out of that shotgun with 2 backs, 1 on each side. 2 receivers in the short side of the field, 1 on the far side. There's the snap and the handoff. This is Watts. Watts driving his legs. Got maybe 3 yards, 2 or 3. Depends on where they spot it.
Yeah, nice job plugging up the middle right there, and
1. Give him 1.
Yeah, give him 1 yard. Cody Behringer right over the nose right there. He was locking horns with the guard.
2nd down and goal from the 3 now. And a little fake and a quick hit in there. Nice defense there. Is that Jaden Gray?
What are we doing back here, guys? Cody was double team, driven all the way back to the back of the end zone, and then somebody was doing some extracurricular stuff on the backside. So
there's a flag back there. There's 2 flags back there. And a good breakup play there by Jaden Gray defensively.
This is unnecessary roughness on somebody, and could be unsportsmanlike, but we'll see what the call is here.
Either way.
They had a double team on Cody, and they were driving him back, and personal foul against them, yep. Both ways offset.
Really?
Yeah.
And they're going to redo it?
Well, I noticed in that play before, as I said, they were locking horns, and they're being in the trenches is not for the weary, and they are going to go and go and go, and they put a double team on Cody and drove him back, and they were getting after it.
Offsetting.
Yeah.
Offsetting. So second down and goal from the 3. So that nice defensive play doesn't hold. It's great.
Cody's an emotional kid, and he's emotional in all the good ways, and he's not one to back down from a challenge. So
I don't think I make a third down. So that play did count.
Yeah, because it was after the
right. So third and goal from the 3 for the Falcons. 7:35 to go, third quarter.
This is a very important stop here. Come on.
Now what are we doing here? Are we going to march off a penalty?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Yeah, we haven't seen the ruling yet.
Oh, well,
did we?
We did. The offsetting.
It was
offsetting, yeah. But then.
What are we doing now? I don't know.
But why are they
standing there with the ball in their hand while everybody's standing around?
And they're talking about it.
Now, could they run the next play.
Yeah, could they decide to eject a couple of guys here?
Yeah, I don't know that it went that far. No. I mean, you might see a bunch more flags in the air before that went down. I don't know. They might be.
Going to work this out here. And his white hat's going to wander over here. Are we talking about what's... Explaining to both coaching staffs.
Coach Baldwin's reaction is not pleased.
Yeah.
So 15 yards?
No.
Or 10?
Well,
they're marching it off.
Back.
So ball will be back at the 18-yard line.
And it was on the 3?
It was on the 3s, now at the 18. So it should be third and goal.
That's a 15-yard penalty, third and goal.
Okay.
So the Falcons out in that shotgun goes Vishu. He'll go back to pass. He'll throw back over there and off the arm of Tommy Vick, incomplete.
Yeah, Sharkey did a nice job in coverage right there. I mean, they teach him just to keep closing that space and not, if you're beat, that's fine, but don't look back for the ball. Go put your hand right up in between those receivers' hands, and Sharkey did a nice job with that.
So it's fourth down and goal from, well, they actually got it at the 17. I don't know why. I don't know how you can get the 17, but okay.
It's a 14-yard penalty, dude.
Right, okay. And the Falcons are going to go for it. As Vichy will go back out of the shotgun with those two backs beside him. There's the snap, back to pass goes Vishu. He pumps one, he's going to take it down. He's going to throw over near side, knocked away. Great play there.
Yep.
Incomplete.
Nice play by Jaden Gray down here.
Gray, okay.
There's a hold back here, I'd bet, but Highclimbers will likely decline that.
Right, take the ball at the 17.
Yep. A nice little defensive stand by the Climbers here. So now let's get some of this momentum going our way. Let's get the chains moving. Let's pick up that first down like we talked about before. You know, that's just getting some positive energy going here, and the Highclimbers will get moving down the field and taking care of the football, right?
That's right.
A great defensive stance.
Yep.
7:20 to go, third quarter. 21-6 is their score. Prairie with the lead. Shelton with the ball now, and it looks like Ryan Brady's in at quarterback now. He'll go out of the shotgun. I'm sorry, he'll go out of the pistol. I don't know. What am I thinking? Okay, Rhodes behind him. Turn around and hand it off to JJ. JJ, he's caught in the backfield.
Trying to get that outside zone, but it's a little slow to develop. That mesh point's just not quite as quick as it has been in the past there.
Cameron
Loss
McRae
of 5 on the play.
Cameron McRae with the tackle there. Second down and 15. Ball back at the 12-yard line now for the Highclimbers. 6:50 to go. And counting on the game clock, third quarter. Pistol again for Ryan Brady. Gonna hand it off. I believe it's Rhodes. Gets to the 15.
Yeah, that's a
third and 12.
Looked like a little bit of miscommunication with that mesh again. Ryan had the ball stuck out there a little bit early, maybe. JJ was expecting it. It was anyway. It's what happens when you're not working together all the time, But they'll get it figured out.
Gain of 3 on the play.
So third down, 12 from the 15. Are the Highclimbers out? The shotgun will go Brady. Back to pass. Sets his feet. It's going to go long. Just out of reach for J.J. Rhodes.
Yeah, it was a pretty good ball. Just a little bit too much for J.J., but he had him, with leading him down the field, and J.J., he gave everything he had right there. And after he dove, it looked like it slid about 8 yards. So.
Yeah, he had him beat by at least a step.
Yeah, he had a step on him.
So A.J. Weir will come on to punt the ball.
Okay, so you're saying a line drive here.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, AJ's going to kick what AJ's going to kick. I mean, if it was up to me and I could just wave my magic wand, I'd have him kick a line drive to the left hash about the 50 and watch it slip around.
He gets more of a line drive this time. It'll hit at the 45 and take a high climber bounce inside the other 45 to the 41-yard line.
I waved my magic wand right there. Did
you sure did.
You sure did. So first and 10 for the Prairie Falcons at their own 41-yard line. They're leading 21-6. And Vishu's going to go back to work.
That was a pretty good punt, 44 yards.
Yeah. It's especially with these kind of slippery field. I mean, it's just damp enough down there that ball skips around and slips around a little bit. And it's, it's when you're the defender, which we become after the kick right there, that ball bouncing around all awkward, that's good for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, this turf, we talked about this turf because as we drove in here, I thought it might have been a grass field because it looked that way. Mm-hmm. But this is a turf field. It's an older turf field.
Yeah, it's been well used. It's the nap on it is kind of been beat down a little bit, but that's what you get when you got two high schools competing on it all the time. And these fields they have about a 10-year life on them at normal wear and tear.
Yeah, plus soccer.
Right.
They'll spot the ball actually at the 45. I don't know why, but here's a handoff, and this is Krieger. Krieger gets around the right side into high climber territory.
Yeah.
That ball was down at the 41, and they started the 45. I don't get it.
Number 9, Zane Harding, in on the tackle right there. He came up like he was shot out of a cannon from that safety spot.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Quick snap. Here's Krieger again. Cuts it back up the middle, dragging Gunnar Jensen with him to near the 30. Wow. Kind of demonstrated how slick it is out there.
Yeah. That's Gunnar had him wrapped up, and then Jaden Gray came in, and you saw Jaden Gray just try and put a shoulder into him, and that's not a way to tackle. You got to get your arms around him and wrap him up.
18-yard carry.
First and 10 at the 30. Here's another handoff to Krieger. Krieger breaks one tackle, pushing bodies inside the 25. Boy, I didn't think the Falcons had a really tough running game, but I'm being proven wrong here.
Yeah, they're just shoving it right down the throat right now.
Another 7-yard pickup. It's going to be second down and 3 from the 23.
Bringing a big body in for that to fill that A gap.
Yeah, Krieger's had 4 nice carries this quarter.
That's number 79, Hunter Daggett, that just checked in at nose guard.
Getting out of the gun goes Vishu. He'll hand it off this
Ball's
time.
on the ground.
Ball comes out. It was a handoff to Watts, and I believe Watts fell on it.
Yeah, he got it back.
Yeah. So it'll be third down, and I guess about Watts on that play in the end of one. So 3rd and 4.
Four minutes and 16 seconds on the clock here.
Yeah, it's rolling. Shotgun again for Vishu. Krieger's going to go to his left, Watts to his right. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Back to pass goes Vishu. Sets his feet now. He's going to scramble out. Still looking down the field. Tuck it under. He's going to run middle of the field. 15 to 10, 5.
But you got 2 hankies
inside the 5-yard line, inside the 3. But yeah, we're way back here as it's coming back.
Probably a holding.
Yeah, it's a hold.
Yeah, it's a hold in the backfield, so that'll come off. That'll come from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And that'll nullify a nice carry.
Yeah. So that should put it back at the 33-yard line. And be third down and 14,
yeah.
34 then. Yeah. 34-yard line.
Yeah, Mason Guard was back there, and he was locked up with that defender, and it was clear as a bell. He was on an island, and that referee that was right in front of him. Easy call for him.
Vishu getting out of the gun.
Ooh,
Gets the guy to
neutral
jump.
zone.
Yep, neutral infraction there. That hard count by Vishu.
Yeah, they know better than that. 3rd and 9.
Yep, 3rd and 9. Ball the inside the 30, the 29 now. 3:41 to go here, 3rd quarter. Again, Prairie 21, Shelton 6. They'll wind the clock. Vishu out of the gun. Handed off to Watts. Made one guy miss in the backfield. Turns it up the field at the 26-yard line. He'll be dropped there. It'll be 4th down.
That's a heck of a job by Cameron Winans on that outside zone play there. Cameron he did a nice job of spilling that the outside, chasing him down from behind and grabbing a hold of him on the edge. That's not an easy play for a big guy, but he did a heck of a job of keeping his shoulder square and working laterally right there and making the tackle.
Gain of 5 by Watts there.
The 4th down and 5 from the 25. Of course, the Falcons are going to go for it. We're under 3 minutes now, 2:45 and counting. Shotgun again, back to pass goes Vishu. Fake the pass to the outside, going to roll it out to the near side. He's going to tuck it under and run to the 20. Spins, there's flags flying everywhere in the secondary, and Vishu was actually short.
He's short of that. I mean, that could be a defensive holding in that position.
Yeah, that might be offsetting fouls too. We don't know.
Defensive holding.
Okay. So that'll add 5 to the end of the run, right?
Yeah, add 5 to the end of the run.
Right, and that's 1st down.
10 to the end of the run.
10 to the end of the run? Okay.
And that's the 10th 1st down for the Falcons.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 11-yard line.
That's a tough play when that quarterback scramble and he's still behind the line of scrimmage, but when he gets past the line of scrimmage, it's defensive holdings off.
Vishu out of the shotgun again. The 2 backs beside him. Back to pass, straight drop. Dance around, he'll sling it out there to Watts. Watts catches it at the 10. He's going to try to turn upfield, nowhere to go.
Yeah, he's met out there by Gunnar Jensen and Colin Mickelson.
Yeah.
Gain of 1 on that play.
2nd and 9 from the 10.
Sometimes it's really amazing how far the ball travels to get 1 yard.
1:55 to go, 3rd quarter. Prairie 21, Shelton 6. Falcons with the ball, knocking on the door here at the 10-yard line of the Highclimbers. Taking their time.
Yeah, they've been taking their time all night, haven't they?
Yep. Krieger will be the back in the backfield with Vishu. 3 receivers on the near side. Vishu on the rollout near side. He's going to sling one out there. It's complete. This is going to be Vic trying to find the goal line. He'll be dropped at the 1. Should be enough for the 1st down, though.
Yeah.
Very close. That's first down.
Yep, 1st down.
1st and goal from the 1 now for the Falcons. Do they have a quarterback sneak here in their
Yeah, I mean it's always something to do, but they've been effective with that little inside handoff here in this drive, and but they're in a different formation here. But
Beats you out of the pistol, turn around, hand it off to Krieger up the middle, touchdown, Falcons.
Yeah, that's just basically a wedge play right up the middle there and walked right in.
2-yard touchdown run.
It was on the 1 yard.
It was on the 1.
Was he on the 1?
Yeah.
That's hard to tell. I couldn't tell. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So Heda's on to kick the point after. It's now 27-6, and Ojeda can add one more on. Looks like the Climbers are going to come after this.
See if he can bounce it on the upright this time. It's been so close.
Another line drive?
I don't even call it. I think those are Texas Leaguers.
Yeah. So Heda's waiting for the snap. There it is. Spot is down. Kick is up. And he cleared it pretty good that time. 28-6 is our score. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Well, we're back here at Battleground District Stadium. 28-6 is our score. 1 minute, 1 second remain here in the third quarter. Prairie on top, and he's set to kick it back to the Highclimbers.
Yeah, it's time, right? I mean, it's going to be a tall order, but not out of the question that they can come back and put some points on the board here, get a stop, put some points on the board here, get a stop, and then have a battle there at the end. I mean, it's going to take everybody deciding to go all at the same time here.
And so Ojeda will tee it up at the 40. Kick it back to the Highclimbers, Sharky French and Jaden Gray.
What do you think? Another scribbler down to about the 20?
Oh, yeah.
It's been very effective tonight.
Like to see him just pick that ball up and get whatever they can going up and north and south on the field rather than trying to just reverse field and giving up ground.
Ten step back. And 3 over? Okay.
Yeah. It's all about the angle.
I know. I'm just here's a slow run up and another onside kick attempt that is going to be picked up nicely.
Yeah, Bennett Henry picked that one up too.
And it didn't even go 10 yards.
Well, it doesn't have to when the receiving team gets.
Yeah, Bennett did the right thing right there when that when
fell
it's
on it,
yeah. Well, when it's squibbing like that, you go attack that ball and get on it and take control. I mean, it's you don't have to wait for it.
So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers at the Prairie 49-yard line.
Need to get a score. I mean, get some yards, get a score. I mean, you got time to do it in this half or in this quarter.
A minute, 59 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Brady out of the pistol with Rhodes behind him, or is that? Yeah, it's Rhodes. JJ will get the handoff, run into the line of scrimmage, wait for it to clear, and then power forward for 4.
Yeah, that's just him being super patient back there. The defensive lineman had our guard pushed in the backfield there, and JJ met him where he didn't want to, and able to find a way to tap dance around him and get a good yard, gain out of it.
Pick up a 4, you said. Yeah.
2nd and 6 from the 45 are the Climbers. Again, the pistol for Ryan Brady. Rhodes behind him, a little fake pitch, and Ryan's going to run with it, and he's going to be sought out after a couple-yard gain.
Yeah, that's that little quarterback counter that we've seen a couple of times.
Ball inside the 45, the 43. It's like 3rd down and 4 coming. And that'll be the quarter. So 3 quarters in the books. Prairie 28, Shelton 6. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. If
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
Well, we head to the fourth quarter of play. 12 minutes for the Highclimbers trying to make up a big bunch of points here. 28-6 is the score. Is the score. I didn't mean to be choked up there at all.
Yeah, it's nice to be emotionally involved.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. Third down and 4 coming for the Highclimbers here. Ball's at the 43-yard line of Prairie. Shotgun for Ryan Brady. Waits for the snap. And he'll hand it off. Nope, he'll keep it up the middle. He goes. Does Ryan spinning for the first down.
Yeah, good job of running and getting that little bit of extra. I mean, they had him corralled behind, but he did a good job of falling forward there.
Little hurry up for the Highclimbers with 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Pistol for Brady. Quick snap and a handoff to Rhodes, trying to stretch it out there on the left side, and then a fight for the line of scrimmage this time.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of bottling up JJ a little bit tonight. You know, the defensive line is getting their hands up into the offensive line and getting separation and not and able to keep that outside shoulder free, and they're doing a good job of defending.
And they're continuing to get better here in the second half.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 from the 38. Pistol again for Brady. He's got 2 receivers below us. Back to pass goes Ryan this time. He'll step up and going to have to hold that down. Oh, he did not go down. He's still scrambling around there, and he's going to be dropped back at the 48-yard line.
That's a mess.
He just was not going down. Everybody else thought he was going down. That'll be a loss of what?
But 8.
8 on the play.
Loss of a bunch. Ryan's a tough kid, though. He's going to stand in there and fight.
3rd down. I'm going to call it 19. Highclimbers need to get up to the 28 for the first down. They are at the 47. This will be a shotgun for Brady. He's got 4 wide. Rhodes in the backfield with him to his left. There's the snap. Back to pass. Short drop. He'll get it out to Bennett Henry. He'll get it inside the 40 to the 38. It'll be 4th and 10. Yeah, depends on where you're going to spot it here. It looks like the 38 to me.
Yeah, he got back to the original line of scrimmage. It looks like they're close.
So
that's his third. That's the 3rd pass caught by Bennett Henry in this football game.
Yep, it's tough when you catch that ball and you're moving towards the sideline to get your body around, get upfield. But that's how tight ends make their living right there.
So 4th and 10 from the 38. Bennett Henry goes in motion there, and back to pass goes Brady. Ryan stands in there, not much of a rush, and he'll throw out there, and it's just out of reach for Bennett Henry. I was expecting a flag to come out there, but good protection for the Highclimbers that time.
Yeah, Ryan did a good job of waiting for that to develop, and he just got it out in front of Bennett too much. Yeah. But good protection, but like you said, for Ryan, and he moved through his progression. He saw Bennett was going to crack free, and just got it out there a little bit too far.
So over on downs it goes, and here comes Vishu and the Falcons with a 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line. 9:32 to go in the ball game. And Prairie in control at this point. Vishu is going to go out of the shotgun with those 2 backs in the backfield with him. Hand it off. This is Watts. Watts up the middle. And Zane Hardy will drop him at the 46.
Yeah, that was a good tackle by Zane. I mean, if Zane doesn't make that, they're still chasing him.
A lot of green.
Gain of 8 on the play by Watts.
So the Falcons are going hurry up here, and another handoff to Watts up the middle. And the Highclimbers slow him down a little bit, but he did get enough for the first down, it looks like, maybe.
Well, 3rd and 1.
3rd and less than 1. Ball right at the
pickup of 1.
Little play-action play here would fool everybody on the defense, I think.
Vichy's going to go out of the pistol this time with his Krieger behind him. 2 receivers on each side. There's the play action, and Vichy's going to pull it down and run. Turns the corner at the 50, 40, and it'll be run out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. That far sideline.
Yeah, he's fast. He's a good athlete. He got that outside. He got that outside edge to collapse, and he was able to get around and get a nice gainer out of it.
It'll be at the ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
Yeah, that was a 24-yard run. You said he has a bad ankle?
Out of the shotgun goes Vichy. He'll hand it off to Krieger. Krieger cuts it up the middle, spun down at the 25.
Yeah, nice little tackle on the outside by Fletcher there. Number 26, Fletcher Henry on the tackle.
Clock is running, 8:10 to go in the ball game. Again, Prairie 28, Shelton 6. Oh, they'll call the 26.
I was just being sarcastic.
I get jokes.
Vichy back to the shotgun with Krieger in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, back to pass he goes. Going to throw over the middle, going long. Got a wide open guy stepping into the end zone for the touchdown, number 19. And who is that young man? That is Ryan Johnson. Nope, I'm sorry, that's 18. I don't know who 19 is.
And where was the
26.
Huh?
26.
Thank you. 26-yard pass.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
That one hurts.
Yeah, it does.
That's that soft seam in that cover 3. You know, they occupy that safety on the outside. He's got to make a decision if he's going to cover the outside or the inside, and that receiver just hit that seam in between the 2 zones and running there all by himself. Put the ball in the right spot and ends up in a touchdown.
So Receiving in to kick the point after. He splits the uprights and makes it 35-6. All Prairie. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
$7:44 to go in the ball game, and Prairie's opening up a little bit.
What's interesting is Prairie's made all 5 of their point after attempts too.
Yeah.
So
a couple of them just by the
squeaked over.
Yeah, well, yeah, that one. Yeah, that was a squeaker.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're points. Points are points.
Good is good, right?
Yeah.
It's a line drive in the book, right?
That's right. It's like number 23 will be kicking off, and that is 22, excuse me. 23 is Salmon Razivi.
I think this time they'll kick a scribbler.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
I think he's gonna kick it deep.
Well, no.
It's a different kicker this time. You never know. You just never know.
It is a different kicker.
It is a different kicker.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to kick it all the way.
Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna, I'm just.
Oh,
does the same thing. I think he takes 11 steps back.
Squibbler.
Here's another kick. Yeah, you know about that. Sharky French is going to take it to the 17. Get to the 30. 35, trying to cut up the middle. To the 36-yard line.
Yep.
Yeah, about a 17-yard run.
See, who was right on that one?
Huh?
Diedrich was right
I
on
was
that.
right on that one.
Was I?
Diedrich was right on that one. Kicked it deep.
Oh, deeper.
You call that a deep one. Okay. all
Deeper.
right.
Well,
Let's
we're
just
a
put
little
deep-
spoiled with AJ's deep kick. you
Yeah,
know? I
that's
mean,
true.
This is more like a lot of high school kids. AJ's special.
Yeah, he's very special, yes. All right, the Highclimbers will get the ball. They'll take the ball at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Ryan Brady will go out of the pistol with J.J. Rhodes behind him. 7:40 to go in the ball game. Back to pass goes Ryan. Gonna throw it long. Oh, just had the guy there, and Jaden Gray had a step, just looked the wrong direction at first.
Yeah, it's tough. He didn't know that ball was in the air, and he did a nice job running that route up the numbers. Ryan did a good job of throwing that ball just outside the numbers, and but it was out. It was a little out too far in front of him, but it was in the spot that only Jaden could make the catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 37. Brady back to pass. Step back, and they'll just throw a pass right there to Rhodes. Rhodes, I think he was thinking run before he got it that time. Bounced right back up to him like he was bouncing a basketball. But,
he did a good job of trying to sell that as a designed dribble. But nonetheless, it's an incomplete pass. And
He saw a lot of open field, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, who knows what was going on there. But
I'll give him credit. I'll say he saw a lot of open field.
all right. 3rd and 10 from the 37 now. Back to the pistol goes Brady with Rhodes behind him. Bennett Henry goes in motion. Turn around, hand it off. Nope, it's going to be a fake pass and a throw over there to Gunnar Jensen. He caught it. Got just shy of the first down marker, I think.
I thought he got it. Yeah, that's a good spot on the far side.
Yeah, depends on.
Yep.
And did he get it? They got it. Nice job, Gunnar Jensen.
Yeah, good. I really like that play action pass right there. I mean, when they've been getting a heavy dose of JJ, and those guys are going to bite on the inside and free up those little angles. Gunnar did a nice job finding the open space and made the catch.
1st and 10 at the 47 for the Highclimbers. Shotgun for Brady. Back to pass he goes again. He's going to tuck it under and he's going to run. Going to cut it up the middle, and he's on his feet to the 40.
Yeah, good run by Ryan right there.
Yeah.
JJ Rhodes got up and set a nice block for him, and Ryan did a nice job of reading the block. We always tell him cut off the backside, and exactly what he did.
Yeah, 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 41 for the Highclimbers. Pistol again. Brady back to pass. Sets his feet. Looks down the field. Look through his progressions. Throws and incomplete. Nearly picked off. Nice play there by number 13, who I do not have a number for. That's interesting.
Yeah. It was a good job closing by 13 right there. I mean, Gunnar was expecting that ball to land in his lap, and right at the last second, 13 flashed and knocked it down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 41 of the Highclimbers. 6:48 to go here in the ball game. 35 for Prairie, 6 for Shelton. Climbers with the ball with a 2nd and 10. With Brady out of a shotgun. Short drop, looks over the field. He's going to just go to his outlet there. Is Manzo. Manzo on the run now to the 30.
Nice little swing pass. All that whole delay back there was by design. Manzo give him space out there, let Bennett get out in front and make that block and pick up, 11 there?
Yeah, 11 yards on that, Andy.
1st and 10 from the 30 are the Highclimbers. Back to the pistol goes Brady. He'll wind the clock. Rhodes behind him. No, that's actually Manzo, and Brady's going to keep it up to the 25, 24-yard line. Depends on where to spot him down.
It's like at the 25.
Yeah, 5-yard pickup.
Okay.
J.J. Rhodes back in. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Clock is running. 6:10 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, Brady's doing a good job of running the ball.
Yeah.
Pistol again for Brady. Back to pass. Sets his feet. It's going to be flushed out. Chase, he's going to lob a pass over there to Gunnar Jensen up the sideline. Steps out of bounds near the 10.
There's a flag. Looks like a late hit maybe on Ryan. He's
It's an interesting pass, though. He kind of a little jump pass almost.
Yeah.
Let's see what the flag is all about here.
He wasn't over the line, was he?
No.
No, I don't think so. They're discussing it with Coach Baldwin over there. Flag is thrown right at the scrimmage marker, too.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to pick that up. No. Oh, they do get that personal foul on the Falcons.
Be half the distance here.
Is it from the 11? Where Gunner went out of bounds?
Yeah, it should be from.
I would think so. It doesn't look like that's where they're going from.
Going from the point of the foul, I guess. Well,
well, no, they're gonna. I really have no idea what these guys are doing out there.
It should be half the distance from the end of the play.
From the end of the play, right. So that should put it up at 6, right?
I decided to quit trying to guess.
Boy, I tell you, Prairie's picked up a lot of penalties, 110 yards so far tonight.
Wow.
Well, we know Jensen went out of bounds at the 11.
Yep.
We know that.
Should be half the distance from
there. And they're still talking about it. Here we go. Okay. Well, that's more than half the distance.
Now the ball moves to the 6-yard line. So the reverse and goal.
Okay. Whatever.
For Shelton on the Prairie 6-yard line.
So it's going to be first and goal from the 6-yard line for the Highclimbers. It's going to be shotgun for Brady.
Yeah, Trevor Gott's in there.
Oh, is it good, Trevor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Glad you spotted that because I can't see. Back to pass. Fakes the pass. He's going to tuck it under and run. Trevor Gott powers to the 1. Maybe got in. Nope, they say he's down just at the goal line. And he's going to come out. He's still a little bit gimpy, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I don't know who's going to
gain a 6 on the play. 5.
Ryan's not coming in.
It's going to be second and goal from the 1 for the Highclimbers.
Oh, boy. So they're going to direct snap to JJ here.
Yeah. JJ is going to go out of, I would say, the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Menzo, and the ball comes loose. Alberto picked it up. He's still fighting. He got back to the line of scrimmage on that far side. And it'll be third and goal from the 1. Taking that back. This turf bounces well, I think.
Yeah.
This is second or third time I've seen it bounce right back up to the person who lost the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough when you don't have people that are used to doing that mesh point. And you're used to receiving the mesh, but not putting that ball in there. And
so it'll be third and goal from the 1 for the Highclimbers. Rhodes again will be running this. Let's zoom in a bit here. And it'll fake the handoff, and Rhodes is going to score. Touchdown, Highclimbers. How's a good fake?
Yeah. It's that's the way to do that. I mean, let them secure their own ball and get upfield. That's take away that mesh point and put in the hands of your ball carrier.
Well, 1-yard touchdown run by Rhodes. And, of course, he's been involved in both touchdowns.
Yep.
One throwing and one now running.
Yep.
Looks like the Climbers are going for 2 because Ryan Brady's out there.
Ryan Brady's back in there. That's good.
They'll go empty.
Empty backfield. All right.
Out of the shotgun will go Brady. This is a 2-point attempt. It's back to pass goes Brady. He'll tuck it under, try to run for the 2, and he gets stopped short. Well,
yeah.
35-12 is their score. 4:22 to go in the ball game. We'll be back.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
All right, 4:22 to go in the ball game. It's 35-12 now.
Yeah, that last spot was looking for officials, and so if you're interested, they're always looking for people.
Always.
I mean, it's these guys have a hard job, and they're always looking for help.
It's a good way to spend a Friday night, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it gets you down in the action and
get you some exercise.
Get you some exercise, and you know, it's a hard job.
Yeah,
it's a hard job, and they do their best.
Well, they don't throw you to the wolves when you first start out. You start at lower levels and work your way up.
Yeah, you got to work your way up and show that you have some ability. Yep.
So A.J. Weir's got it teed up at the 40. Here's a lone guy back for the Falcons. They're expecting the onside kick here. It's Prairie. And A.J.'s going to get the run up in the kick. He's going to follow it and almost catch it right at the 50, and there's Highclimbers act like they have it, but there's a flag on the play as well.
Are they going to say that AJ touched it too soon, or are they going to say it's helmet to helmet?
And AJ's down.
Might be helmet to helmet there.
Ooh.
Looks like AJ's down.
Yeah, he took a shot.
Yeah, I heard it. Yikes. You don't want to see that.
No.
Not at all. We got a nice crowd over there on the Highclimber side.
Yeah, that's a long drive down here to watch the guys play tonight.
That's loyalty, I got to tell you.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's not just us up here. There's some other people a little more loyal. So they attend to A.J. Weir. And what was the flag?
They just indicated Highclimber ball.
Okay. So Highclimbers will get the ball. Looks like they'll spot it at the 49 of the Falcons when they get A.J. up. Let's hope this is nothing, but it doesn't look good.
No, he took a shot. I mean, he's.
Oh, and the penalty is going to be on the Falcons as well. Is that right?
So.
No.
So the ball will go over to the Highclimbers.
Highclimber football, and there's going to be a 15-yard
spearing
helmet to helmet, probably.
Yeah, I didn't see the call. They're going to march it off. AJ's up. That's good news.
Yep, 15-yard penalty.
Yep. So the Climbers are going to start out on the Falcon 34-yard line.
So that'll be the first turnover for Prairie.
I'll give it to him. And just go with it, Andy.
Yep. I don't know if it's officially a turnover. It was an onside kick, so I don't think it's a turnover, but it's
okay.
It's stealing a possession,
right.
So it's kind of like a turnover, but
a takeaway? Would you call it a takeaway?
I don't know if I'd call it a takeaway because they never possessed the ball.
Okay. All right.
Well, we'll recognize it some way after the game.
It's a possession for the
Just won't call it a turnover.
It's a possession for the Highclimbers. How's that?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Steal a possession.
Right. It's 1st and 10 from the 34 of the Highclimbers. Ryan Brady out of the pistol, and now what do we have?
Got a timeout, it looks like.
Got a lot of new numbers out there for the guys in black and gold. How much time do we have? We have 4:18.
4:18 on the clock.
35-12 is their score. Brady out of the pistol. Goes back to pass. He's going to go down the middle. Got Cash there. Oh, Hayden couldn't pull it in. And there's a flag here on the sidelines.
Wow.
That was right.
It's probably a sideline warning down here. Don't know if he made contact. If he made contact, it's a penalty. But if he just was in the way, then it's just a warning. But
well, it seems like they're moving the ball upfield here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you're right. Wow. There's a 5-yard penalty for 5 yards for the Highclimbers. Ball
That's
up inside the 30 at 29.
That's a 14th penalty for 130 yards.
Jeepers.
So 2nd down and 5 for Shelton. Shotgun for Brady. Takes the ball and back to pass he goes. Sets his feet, looks down the middle of the field. He'll just sling it out there to Ethan Corbin. He'll get the first down near the 20.
Yep. Good job by Ryan. He's standing in there and he's going through the progressions, and Ethan's on that little shallow cross, and Ryan waits for him to crack out the other side of it and delivered a strike, and got in a good spot where he could get upfield and get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 at the 20 now for the Highclimbers. 4:03 to
Give
go.
the offensive line credit for this, too.
Heck yeah.
Pistol again for Brady. It's like Rhodes in the backfield, or is that, it's Rhodes in the backfield. Back to pass goes Ryan. He's going to be flushed out. He'll step up, going to look down the field, and he'll throw it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Good job. Good decision right there. You know, it's got to get that ball back to the line of scrimmage or past the line of scrimmage, and it's, get second down and do it all again.
All right. So 2nd and 10 from the 20 for the Highclimbers. Brady back in the pistol. He's got 2 receivers on the near side. Rooks is the receiver on the far side. Rhodes behind him. Back to pass goes Ryan. Going to throw it to JJ out of the screen, and he'll get inside the 15 on the far sidelines to the 13.
Clock's rolling with 3:45.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, a gain of 7 on that play.
3rd and 3. Shotgun for Brady this time. Back to pass again. Looks over there. He's going to throw it in the middle. He's got to complete to Ethan Corbin again to the 5. Bangs a body inside the 5. Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting because Prairie was making a substitution there. There's 2 extra guys on the field, but
no flag.
I guess I'm the only one that saw that.
No. It was an effort to get off. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you got to be off.
All right. So 1st and goal from the, the 4-yard line for
8, yeah.
Or the 3-yard line.
8-yard pass play.
Out of the pistol again goes Brady. Rhodes behind him. And it'll be handoff to JJ and nowhere to go. Yeah. Merritt, the first guy there.
Yeah, they sniffed that one out.
We got Fletcher in the backfield there, too. Is it a little handoff to Fletcher this time?
Well, he's going off now.
No, he's going off. Okay. I was expecting that, but it didn't happen. Some more substitutions. Shuffling of players. Shotgun for Ryan Brady. It'll be a 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Back to pass goes Ryan. Going to throw over the middle. Wide open is J.J. Rhodes. Touchdown.
Good work right there. Nice little route right up the middle. Everybody's carrying their man-to-man defense down here in that red zone, and when those receivers are stacked on both sides, they go out wide, and that leaves that middle wide open.
Yeah, 7-yard pass play for a touchdown.
2:38 to go in the ball game, and the Climbers are going for 2. Hoping AJ's okay.
Yeah, he's sitting over there without his helmet on. So.
Yeah. So a pistol for Brady. He'll fake the handoff, pull it back, and he'll throw it to wide open. Bennett Henry in the back of the end zone for 2. And that'll make it 20 to 35, 2:38 to go in the ball game.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Well, Terry, that's 2:38 to go in the ball game, and it's 35 to 20 now.
And J.J. Rhodes, again, involved in the touchdown. So he's been involved in all 3 touchdowns for the Highclimbers.
This does not look like AJ. I see a 7. Yeah.
Nope, that's Waylon Ogg, number 17.
Okay.
He's a freshman.
All right.
And he comes on this trip for this very reason. He's a
backup.
He's a kicker, and
he's tall.
Yeah, he's
lanky.
He's 6'3".
Okay.
He's tall and lanky. There's no doubt about that. Big spot for a freshman here.
He's going to get the run up and the kick. Another onside kick attempt, and it's going to be dropped on at the 42. So the Falcons will get possession here at their own 42.
2:36 left on the clock. Looks like they got new guys on the field.
New QB. This is Belcott. No, it's not. No, this is Assay. Cruz Assay. I'm sorry, is that 8 or 9? I'm sorry.
9.
9, okay, so that is Belkoff. At quarterback, he'll go out of the shotgun. And he dropped it, and it's going to be tackled for a loss there.
Timeout, Highclimbers.
So it's going to be a loss of, 4 or 5 on the play?
Yeah, loss of 5. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like 5, yeah.
Timeout by the Highclimbers. 2:29 remaining in the ball game. In it till the end, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
No, you got to keep fighting.
So if my memory serves, the Highclimbers should have 1 timeout left.
I have not been paying attention to timeouts.
Okay.
We have the greatest statistician in the whole world to let us know about that.
Well, we know they've used just the one right here, but I thought they had one earlier in the.
Okay, I'm going to come up with something here. Okay, each team has 1 timeout left. I don't know.
Okay. Second and 15 for the.
I don't think Prairie's called any timeouts in this half.
I don't think it really matters.
Belcott will go out of the shotgun. This time he'll hand it off, and it's going to be Watts breaking it into the secondary across the first down marker.
Tackled by number 9, Zane Harding.
That'll be up at the 47, I think, of the Highclimbers.
That was the 12th first down for Prairie, and that was a 15-yard run by Watts.
Another snap is off, and here's Watts again. He'll be undercut there.
Quinn McKenna came in and made a nice tackle right there. Timeout, Highclimbers.
Highclimbers take another timeout. Now we know they used 2. I think that's their last one, but I could be wrong. I'll admit it when I'm wrong, right?
Well, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
That I'm wrong? Okay. Thanks, Jerry.
Oh, I think you're correct.
Okay.
I'm sure you're right.
Well, I don't know. Hey, my memory goes weird on me sometimes in these late games.
Yeah. Well, it's early though. It's only 20-10. It's it's been a fast game tonight.
Well, there's 2:10 to go in the ball game. Prairie 35, Shelton 20. The Falcons have a 2nd and 9 from the Highclimber 47-yard line. All right, here we go. Belkoff at the quarterback for the Falcons. He's flanked by some pretty decent running backs there.
Yeah.
Low
Ball's
snap, and Wilcott will just take a knee back in the Prairie territory at the 46-yard line. 47 is where they're going to spot forward progress, I believe. And the Highclimbers did have an extra timeout there in their bucket. I was wrong. So that'll be their last timeout.
I'm sure of that.
I think that might be the last timeout.
Yeah. Unless they're giving out free timeouts sometime in the halftime somewhere. I don't know. All right, we have 2:02 to go in the ball game. Well, for the most part, the weather's been pretty good for the game.
Yeah, it's. It was unbelievable on the drive down here. We've said that before, but boy, oh boy, it was wet.
Yeah. Yeah, Jerry and I, just got dark about Kalama and just dumped. And, doing 40, and it's not traffic, it's weather.
Right.
All right. So 3rd and 15 for the Falcons at their own 48-yard line. Belcott goes out of the shotgun. He's got Krieger and Watts, and Belcott's going to run straight up the middle. Get tackled in high climber territory at the 46.
This will take it down to about 110, probably 115.
It's 4th down. As the crowd starts to file out here for Prairie. It's interesting, right here on our spot, there was nobody here when we started.
Yep.
In the second half, it got very filled up.
Yep.
And now it's empty again.
Yep.
Yeah, 125 and counting on a 4th down, and it looks like 8. And Belcott will go out of the shotgun. Those 2 backs beside him, one on each side. High snap, handoff. Oh, ball comes free, and it's ball's down at the 45. Either way, it's a high climber ball.
High climber ball with an opportunity to go down the field and put another score on the board.
1:09 to go in the ball game. 1st and 10 on their own 45. So Ryan Brady brings him out of the huddle. He's got Rhodes behind him. He'll go out of the pistol. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. There's the snap to Brady. Throws to the far side and incomplete. It's a little underthrown that time.
The flag in the backfield here. It looks like a holding against the high climbers.
And a hold on Shelton, and will march him back 10 yards. Yeah, Everett Steele just let a interception go right between his hands.
Yeah. Ryan underthrew that ball a bit. There was a good job by Bennett out there to break that pass up.
So it'll be 1st down and 20 from the 35 now for the High Climbers. 1:03 to go in the ball game. Out of the pistol will go Brady. Back to pass again. Sets up a screen to Rhodes. Rhodes got some running room. He's going to cut it up the middle. And it'll drag a guy across midfield to the 45. Oh, boy, you got 20 yards on that. And there's flags coming flying in at the end of the play.
20 yards on that one?
It looks that way. It depends on where they're going to spot. Actually, it's going to be 19. Okay, fine. Spot him at the 46, but we've got to figure out what the penalties are about. I'm thinking somebody's trying to poke the ball out, punch that ball out at the end of the play.
Yeah.
No, they're pointing the other way. Oh, wow. It's going to be the High Climbers with a 15-yard penalty. Wow.
Yeah, it's something happened there at the end. I'm not sure what that call was, but
ball go back to the 39. It'll be 2nd down, I believe. And it looks like 16 yards. So I guess that 20-yard or the 19 yards for Rhodes does count, right?
Yeah.
Back to pass goes Brady. He's going to set his feet, go to the far side. And Henry there, and he caught it in a crowd. He pushes off a guy. He's going to run inside the 20 to the 10. Can he score? He does.
No flags. That's a heck of a catch and a heck of a job by Bennett outside there. Good ball by Ryan, and Bennett did a nice job of securing the catch, fighting off the defender, getting downfield.
How many yards? 40?
61.
Huh?
61.
61. Wow.
Yep. Great job. Bennett used that strength that he's worked so hard to build and just fought that guy right off of him and said, nope, not today.
Nope, I'm taking this to the house,
yep.
Folks. So let's see, what do we got? 34 seconds remain here. And the Climbers are going to go for 2. Brady out of the pistol, or actually shotgun. Back to pass it goes. Empty backfield. He'll throw it over there to Rhodes, and Rhodes will get the 2.
And all of a sudden, this is a one-score game.
28-35 now, with 34 seconds remaining. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So we have another kickoff coming. I think we'll just keep it right here, folks.
Yeah, it's exciting. All of a sudden, Prairie's wondering, I thought this game was over about 10 minutes ago, but the Highclimbers don't quit.
No.
They do not have quit in them, and they're going to fight and fight and fight to the end, and they put themselves in a position to make a play here and get the ball and go score.
And make this very interesting.
Yeah.
But we still have to actually do the work here. Kick the ball again.
Yep, Waylon Ogg back in to do it again. And
I don't have Waylon's on this sheet. I'll have to add him to it.
Yeah.
We go deep in that archive thing here, So Waylon Ogg will tee it up at the 40. And Prairie's expecting yet another onside kick here. Here's the run up. And a kick. A little too much oomph on that one, and Merritt will just fall on it at 49.
Yeah, and then now Prairie can just kneel on it and let the clock run out.
I'm going to put it right at the 50. Kind of what we're discussing here. Oh, we had a flag on the play. Okay. All right.
Were they in front of the 50 when the ball was kicked?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
it's on the Highclimbers. Gonna make them re-kick it? Can't you just take it where you got it?
Yeah.
So Ogg will tee it up at the 35 now.
Boy.
Where's the white hat?
The white hat is down here in the end zone for the kick.
All right. You didn't want to make the trot up here to make the call here?
I mean, what a break for the Highclimbers. You get an opportunity to do this again.
So from the 35 this time. And here goes Ogg again. They're kicking it right to Merritt. And it's just, he's got a good way of just kind of scooping it up and falling on it.
Yep. He's, if you're going to kick it right to somebody like that, you got to kick it a little harder and hope it bounces off.
Bounce it over his head or something. Yeah. So the Falcons will start this drive on the Highclimber 47. And it looks like V-Shoe's out there this time.
Yeah, they're just going to kneel on it.
He's in that formation out of the shotgun. There's the snap. He'll hold on to it for a bit and then take a knee.
That should do
30 seconds. Yeah, that should do it. Clock goes down to 20, and that'll be that. But the final score, not as bad as it looked earlier, 35-28.
Yeah. The Climbers did a good job of fighting and trying to work their way back in this and get that ball to balance a little bit different. We might be looking at another score.
Well, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and wrap this up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Well, it's a finale here at the Battleground District Stadium. Prairie Falcons hold off the Shelton Highclimbers 35-28. Let me bring my microphone closer to my mouth. Maybe you can hear me better. Andy, your thoughts on this game, at least towards the end?
Yeah, I mean, the Highclimbers had their opportunity tonight. The Achilles heel showed up tonight with that deep ball again, and you take those scores away, that's a different game, right? But you can't take those scores away, so that's But the one thing that we've said about these guys all year long is they are going to be in it. They're going to fight. They're going to do their best the whole time. They're going to give you everything they have, and it showed tonight. They tried to fight their way back in and put themselves in a position to get a good bounce and get back in the game.
Okay. Jerry, how much time do you need there, friend?
1 minute. I'm
one
good shape.
minute, okay.
1 minute.
Well, next up are the Highclimbers that return home to Jack Stark Field to face, coming into tonight, the Greater St. Helens League leading Kelso. We'll be on hand for that game on Halloween. The Falcons head to McKenzie Stadium in Vancouver to take on Heritage. That should be a fun game to watch if you're interested in that. Let's see here. Don't have a score. North Mason was taking on Olympic.
Oh, yeah.
They're that's the leading Olympic Trojans. It's so weird that their school is called the same name as the league.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. So we'll see how that one fell out. That would be very, very interesting. The Bulldogs came into the game 6-1. So, either way. Merriam Knight, they host Lake Quinault tomorrow afternoon, Matlock. 1 o'clock kickoff. You want to see some six-man football?
6 man. Are you going to be covering it?
No.
Oh.
It's going to be pouring down rain. I don't think I want to. You've been out to Matlock.
I have been to Matlock. I go to Matlock a lot. I work in Matlock a lot.
Yeah. Well, they do have this little covered area for the scoreboard now, but it's about as big as half this table.
Oh, I see.
And it's about maybe 10 feet in the air.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it's interesting. I've done games out there in Matlock.
Yeah, six-man football is interesting.
It really is. Yeah. Thought 8-man was interesting though.
Yeah.
Watch some 6-man. And if you get a chance, there's a reality TV show on Paramount Plus. I think it's called The Texas Six.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Talks about, it's more about the kids than it is the actual game.
Sure.
But it's 6-man football. So I don't think they made another season of it. I think they did 2 seasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 10 episodes, something like that. Yeah, interesting.
Okay,
Jerry, go ahead.
Thank you, Diedrich. And pleasure working with both of you and Andy tonight. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's start with Shelton this time. And Shelton had 12 first downs. They had 9 penalties for 62.5 yards.
Can't you just round that up to 63? Or round it down to 62?
Okay, I'll round it.
0.5. Okay. Just weird.
I know, it is weird, isn't it?
You want to start getting into inches and stuff. I don't know.
Rushing, they had 178 yards, 203 passing for a total of 381. They had 3 turnovers, and the quarterbacks combined for 14 completed passes out of 26, so over 50%. So that's pretty good, 381 yards. Now Prairie had 12 first downs. The penalties kind of hurt them a little bit. 14 penalties for 130 yards. They had 233 yards passing. Wow. And 124 yards rushing for a total of 357 compared to Shelton, who had 381. What hurt Shelton also was Shelton had 3 turnovers. And then there was one other play that we didn't call a turnover, but Rhodes had a pretty good night. He had 109 yards overall. They contained him a little bit better in the second half. Trevor Gott had 32 yards. Brady had a couple nice runs. Had 17 yards total. Would have had 25, but he had that one where he was thrown in the quarterback sack. Manzo had 20 yards on 5 carries. So, and I don't have any yards for Fletcher tonight.
Did he even carry the ball?
Yeah, maybe one time, but he didn't get any.
Yeah. Okay, so the statistics are pretty close. You look at the first downs for both teams, 12 for Shelton and 12 for Prairie. And the penalties really did hurt Prairie. You pick up 130 yards in penalties, that's not good. But they did have some individuals that did very, very well. You look at the quarterback for Prairie,
Vishu,
Devon Vishu. He threw 21 times, and he completed 13 completions. He threw 3 long passes for touchdowns.
Yep.
And he would have had a couple more that were dropped in the first quarter. So he throws a nice long ball, and he ran well too. He had that one carry of 24 yards for having a sore ankle. Anyway.
At least that's what they're saying. Okay.
Okay.
And
Krieger.
Yeah.
Krieger did well in the second half. Had a total of 47 yards.
Okay.
Good.
Better in the second half.
Okay.
All right.
And Johnson caught 1 pass for a touchdown.
Johnson.
Yeah, I think it was number. He came. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I put my roster away, but yeah.
Okay.
Anything else to add there?
You want me to run down the scores?
No, it's all good.
Okay.
No, I think we're looking forward.
I think we're done. I think everybody's probably call it a night, huh?
Oh, they're shutting the lights off. So it's time to go.
So don't turn out the lights. Okay. So I mentioned the Highclimbers are hosting Kelso next Friday on Halloween. We'll be there. Falcons head to Heritage. I guess that'll do it for us.
All right.
From Battleground District Stadium. My thanks to Jerry Apple and Andy Conklin for their help with tonight's broadcast. Final again, Prairie 35, Shelton 28. We'll talk to you next Friday from Highclimber Stadium. You've been watching high school football on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by
Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.